The king in the north! The king in the north!
Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So another
Like, share, subscribe.
another day,
Now let's just get into it.
another weekend, and another set of great games we got to watch. Started with Texas Tech, beating BYU, which was expected. It was expected that Texas Tech would do them like that, It took them a little longer than it did the first time, but same result pretty much. Yeah, that bracket's from yesterday, goes. That's something I get off of Fox. Their little bracket and things like that. I got that from them. But who else? Georgia, Bama. Georgia looked like Georgia. That's what I expected out of Georgia. And honestly, well, I didn't expect them to do Bama like that. Quite, what was it, 28-7? I didn't quite expect that. But Kirby Smart, he's trying to exercise that demon of Bama. So that it makes sense. And it looks like, quiet as kept, Georgia is playing some of the best football in the country right now. To me, at least. I think Georgia is playing very well. Probably wouldn't want to play them, But they're playing some good football. Now, the other really good game was obviously Ohio State. Ohio State, Indiana. Both teams really trying to get the Indiana hasn't been to the Big Ten championship in who knows how long. Trying to win it. That means something to them. Ohio State trying to get back to winning the Big Ten. That means something to them. So that Big Ten championship meant something. Yeah, both of them were already in the playoff, basically, but it meant something as far as your goals, doing something that you haven't done in a while, But that was a good game, Indiana showed they can play. That was the big question. Can Indiana play with Ohio State? Because they got blew out last year, I believe. And this year it looked like, yeah, they can. They can. Yeah, they can. That's what it looked like, So we'll see if they meet again in the playoffs or what. But Indiana definitely shocked some people, the way that game played out and the way they were able to, not only get pressure on Julian Sand, rough him up, but get in Ohio State's backfield. I saw a lot of negative plays for Bo Jackson, and then rushing the passer. It was impressive. It was impressive. I have to say myself, it was. And it was also infuriating. And it's the call-in show, so I'm not going to sit up here and talk too long. It was also infuriating infuriating for a Michigan fan because, and I've tried to tell people, and people been mad at some of the videos I've been posting about how Michigan played this year, how Michigan looked against Ohio State. And then we just saw what coaching a well-coached team can do against Ohio State. They don't have as much talent quite. And I've seen people making excuses. Well, Indiana has more talent than Michigan. Boy, shut up. People will go online and make an excuse for anything. Indiana doesn't have more talent than Michigan. Maybe in certain places, but overall, no. It's just the coaching and the scheme. They're more disciplined, more fundamentally sound. Part of their scheme, offensively, their scheme, the structure, defensively, twists and stunts. Who would have thought that twist and stunts would have Ohio State's offensive line kind of in a blender? Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? I'm telling you, I'm looking at Michigan. I'm looking at us, and then watching Indiana play Ohio State like that. And I'm like, bro, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Ain't no excuse for it. But it is what it is. But people can't say nobody told me. Yeah, somebody told you. But you got mad because you didn't want them to talk about more. You got mad because you didn't want them to talk about Bryce Underwood. You got mad because you didn't want them to talk about the constructively criticize the team. Michigan, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna drop the link and we're gonna get on to it. Michigan is a poorly coached team right now. Undisciplined, not fundamentally sound in a lot of places. And it shows up every time we play a big game. It shows up big time. It shows up when we play lower level teams, but then when we play a big time team, it gets highlighted. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. And I'm not gonna sit on here and this ain't about us, but it's a Michigan channel, so I'm gonna talk about it. But if you look at Indiana defensively, just defensively, their secondary, you can see that they're well coached, fundamentally sound. You can see it on the defensive line, to the linebackers, to the secondary. You can see that they're a well coached team. Half the time on defense, we look lost. Even when we have a good game, we look lost. I don't make stuff up. I just tell people what I see. And then I have people getting mad at me because I'm saying it. Oh, you guys you're so negative, Johnny. You're so negative. When it's something to be happy about, let me know. Let me know. When it's something to be happy about, let me know. I ain't got no problem talking about some good stuff. But I'm going to talk about the bad. Let's move on. I'm about to make myself mad thinking about this stuff. So let's move on. This is the call-in show. $50 for the second hour. And we're taking all calls. I know Ohio State fans, you didn't take our calls last week. You didn't take our calls. And now we lost this week. And now you want us to come up here. I didn't know y'all was going to lose. I didn't know y'all was going to lose. It ain't my fault. So we're taking all callers and we go, let's get it, And let me say this. I wasn't, as a Michigan fan, of course, I had a smile when Ohio State lost, but I wanted Ohio State to win for this reason and for this reason only. When you're on a winning streak, when you just keep winning, you start to feel yourself. You don't look at the things that are bad that need to be fixed. Even if your coach is telling you, we need to work on this. We don't get too cocky. It's like, coach, we undefeated, bro. Come on, like we ain't got no worries, coach. Come on, we that good, coach. Come on, you ain't got to tell us. Come on, baby, we the best. That's what happens when you go on long winning streaks. Start to feel yourself. But when you lose a game, especially right now you look in the mirror like, okay, we got to fix this. Coach was right. We got to fix this. We got to fix that. We got to fix this. So honestly, it brought a smile to my face, but I didn't like it because now all the players, they're going to be bought in. Same as last year to, okay, we're not perfect. Let's look ourselves in the mirror and try to make this championship run. So I got a smile out of it, but hey, now they really going to look at their weaknesses. So I don't like that. But yeah, so that's the thing with Ohio State. Indiana in the trenches was surprising. It was surprising. It had me pretty depressed. That Indiana had 5 sacks, constantly getting at Bo Jackson in the backfield. I didn't like it.
Johnny Olden Jr., not everybody can be undefeated national champions. Let's get that out the way. Now, that said, Indiana still got a shot at it. But I do think they tried to stack the deck against Indiana. If you saw the CFP selection committee, did you see that?
I'm watching it currently.
Yeah, I think they try to stack the deck against Indiana. Either way, they get in the SEC team, which is whatever, right? Nobody's afraid of the SEC. But last night, I will say this, Indiana was very impressive. Like you said, Johnny, 5 sacks. They did twists and stunts. It looked like they knew what they were doing on defense. The linebackers were very impressive. And by the way, Michigan's linebackers was probably the most impressive unit of the season, and they made them look crazy.
Facts.
It was really good. It was really good with what Indiana was able to do with not even the talent that Michigan has, with nowhere near the talent that Ohio State has. He's just out there out coaching everybody. He's putting everybody in a coaching clinic, in a headlock, leading them to the locker stuffing station, putting them in head first.
What up? What
up, everybody?
Jump in.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, hold up. We done went from they ain't played nobody, Paul, to they ain't lost to nobody, Paul. This is crazy work. I'm not for real. Like, bro, that team, that is not wait, we giving bids out. Why we ain't in it? We're a piss poor team. We lose to people we're not supposed to. Why we ain't in it? We just giving out beers now, bro. Right. Like this is ridiculous, bro. Like I ain't no Notre Dame fan by any stretch of the imagination, but ain't no way you tell me that you saw that team and said, "Nah, I'm going with Bama." That means this is only gonna push the ESCCPN goddamn narrative. Like it's true. It's not even a narrative at this point. It's an actual fact. Like. Right. They don't, bro. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll go on a run and win it all, Johnny. I highly doubt that, but we'll see.
Man, it's crazy. All I gotta say is
it looks like they stacked the deck against Indiana.
Indiana's a tough path. Indiana's path is tough, super tough.
Zanetti is about to get a lot of coaches fired in the Big Ten.
But it looks like Ohio State might match up with Georgia, so maybe they'll get to hang another almost beat Georgia banner in the field house.
Hey yo,
Marvin Harrison was out. Marvin Harrison was out.
He had that one loaded.
Jason, both our starting running backs was out. You didn't give us no.
You want laugh it up. Laugh it up.
In all sincerity,
here we go. You an excuse maker, bro. I hate OSU fans like you. That fucking every loss is an excuse, bro. They was better than y'all. Fuck you crying for? All the fucking time, bro.
Georgia was better than us in 2022.
Yeah,
laugh all you want, maniac. Laugh all you want.
Man, shut your ass up. Drop your tractor trailer somewhere. I don't give a fuck. Hear your WrestleMania voice out of here. Fuck out of here. Go get some hoes. Go fucking lose your virginity for once. Get the fuck off the show.
You know me, G.
Man,
every time
fuck
I see
outta
the
here.
maniac, brother, the rest of the Buckeyes, brother, we're.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Indiana
how he
D-line
sounded,
was
bro.
better than I thought.
You know what's really funny is I heard Jonathan Wells calling y'all fan base out for being a bunch of goofy ass punks. Oh man,
your fucking fan base. Your mother's a bum for having you. You fucking weirdo. Don't fucking come here. You ain't coming here disrespecting Michigan fans. Any of y'all come up here is over. I ain't letting none of y'all talk. And let that bozo Garrison call up that bitch too, because he gonna get it. Talking a lot of shit. Fuck
Can
out
they
of
do
here.
something with this
You
bracket?
was born out of
James
incest and
Madison.
you an OSU fan talking shit. Fuck out of here.
Wait. You said he was born out of what?
James.
Incest.
I couldn't understand Maniac there because he was crying.
Your mother is your aunt, and your father's your cousin. Fuck out of here.
Damn.
Yeah, not me, homie. Fuck out of here.
I mean, what do you guys think of the playoff bracket the way it's set up now? I mean, James Madison and Tulane in there for crying out loud. Come on.
Hey, the ACC didn't do their job.
Trash.
Man. All Virginia needed to handle business. They didn't. They weren't about to let a 5-loss Duke get in the playoff. And now you got JMU in their place. And I'm here for it.
And it looks like if you don't get a bye, you should be like a 3rd or 4th seed. Then you're going to match up with, an 11 or 12 seed. Like Old Miss is playing Tulane and James Madison's playing Oregon. I mean, they don't even really need to televise those games. They should be blowouts,
Right. Yeah, Oregon, Texas is going to be a really great matchup. I don't know who's going to win that. I don't think James Madison can be on the field with Oregon. I don't see him with upset at all.
Oh, Miss can lose.
No chance.
Oklahoma, Alabama rematch. Wait, am I mistaken or Notre Dame didn't make it?
No, they didn't make it.
No, they didn't make it.
Yeah, he's high.
Yes. Michael is Michael. Dallas Michael around.
He was just I did a live reaction. He was just on there.
Yes.
He ran.
I think that Notre Dame should have made it. If you had Notre Dame every single week, you should have made the playoffs. You can't change them now.
This is what I will say about Notre Dame. Even though it's funny to me that they didn't make it. I love the fact they didn't make it. What I will say is this. They were the runner-up of the national championship a season ago. They deserve some latitude. And they were ranked ahead of Miami right until this point, and both of the teams were idle. It doesn't make sense. The committee needs to explain it. And I'm not saying, by the way, I think Miami should have been ahead of Notre Dame this whole time. But because they weren't, and then all of a sudden now they are, it just doesn't make any sense.
Why isn't Ohio State the 4th seed? Why isn't Ohio State a 4th seed? They didn't win their conference. Why? I mean, they got them at a 2 seed, and boy, did they give them a really cupcake path, in my opinion.
What's even crazier than that, Dom, is this. If you're going to drop Ohio State, which they did, right? They dropped them to number 2. Why did Alabama stay where they were?
Yeah.
Alabama should have dropped.
Exactly. 3-loss Alabama was 9 coming into this thing. They lost again, and now they're 9 again. No, that's trash. That's what that
loss to the SEC, Alabama shouldn't be in the playoffs at all.
I agree.
With 3 losses is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Notre Dame should be in either, but Alabama definitely shouldn't be in.
Right, if Alabama's not gonna drop, we should have never dropped either.
Nah, bro, Goj, I'm not even saying that I'm not one of the people that's like Ohio State should be 4. Like whatever, I mean, it probably would have been nice because they just lost, but whatever. They can be number 2, but if they drop, Alabama got to drop. That's the point I'm making. That's the bigger point. The bigger point is if Ohio State can drop by losing by 3, like you said in a conference championship game, then Alabama, who lost by 3 touchdowns, definitely should drop.
Which, in case anyone missed that game, the final score was 13-10 Indiana.
Trash.
13-10.
Yeah.
13-10.
Yeah, I sent my cousin back in Ohio a text message last night because I got punished when they beat Michigan. I was just like, 13-10. Isn't that a bitch? I might go play that in the lottery, 13-10.
That score looked real familiar.
13-10.
Hey, we got a bye week. We got a bye week. Let's move forward.
Yeah, and Johnny, you're right. That might start a fire under Ohio State, the way that they lost that game. But 5 sacks on Julian Sayin, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He might not make it to the final game.
What's good, Mission? But yeah, man, I just don't. That's my biggest issue. I think if Ohio State can drop 1, then the least they could do is drop Alabama 1. But when you're trying to stack the deck against Indiana, I agree. I don't think Alabama should be in the playoff. But
I don't think so either.
But the ESPN is in bed with the SEC. It makes sense for them monetarily to have as many SEC games on their network as possible, and make the other conferences look inferior. But at the same time, like, that's trash, bro. Sure, Alabama, you can say has the best win outside of Indiana, who really has the best win. But they also have the worst loss of any of those teams in
Florida State.
And you can't even bring in the ratings because Notre Dame they do great ratings as well.
That's what I was saying. I thought Notre Dame was a shoe-in for that fact alone, right? Like, they're going to bring eyes to the CFP. There are a bunch of teams in there that aren't going to do that.
And they basically gave Oklahoma a pass to the second round.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you got to beat Alabama again. It's going to be harder this time to beat Alabama now. And that's the thing. It's a layup now, or not a layup, but if you're Alabama, you're licking your chops. It's not like Oklahoma setting the world on fire with their offense, right? It's their defense that's leading this team. And if you can put up 21 points, you probably can beat them.
Has Alabama gotten some of their guys off injury?
I don't know. They shouldn't be in there. That's I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Bama should be in there either. But I'm also of the opinion I don't think Notre Dame should be in either. If
Notre Dame can make it, can we play Notre Dame in our bowl game instead of Texas?
I hope so.
That'd be
great.
I
want either one of them. Either one of them doesn't matter to me. Texas
I thought
Notre Dame is gonna do numbers.
I thought we were projected Tennessee in the Citrus.
I don't want to play Tennessee. Nobody wants to play Tennessee.
Who wants to see that?
But now that Notre Dame didn't make it, give us Notre Dame. We'll scrape them up real quick.
Oh no, they'll pay to get out of that game.
Hey Johnny, are those cash apps and super chats open today? I'm just kind of curious. I got mine in before the session started here.
Of course. Let me read these couple super chats real quick. Appreciate the $5. Michigan Go Blue. He says thoughts on potential Vandy Michigan matchup. I don't care for that matchup. It's not a money-making matchup.
Right.
You're looking at matchups with Michigan. You're thinking Texas. You're thinking Notre Dame. It's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. Hold on, Lynch. Hold on.
Yep. Sorry.
Appreciate the $5 from Malone Travia. And appreciate the $2. Maniac looked like he built from a Lego box. Oh, come on. That's an Ohio State fan, I remember. And then
yeah, so crazy, bro.
And also shout out to Don for the $10 for treats for the dogs. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
I mean, I could see where they could get Maniac look like he built out a Lego box because he does have kind of like that square head shape.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying
Friendly fire.
It's all right.
maniac.
Look.
Hey, it's all love, man. It's all love.
Nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. Shit is corny. Look like he built. Who the hell is this? Irish, but no one caught up. Because all OSU fans are funny looking cowards. Day one, you a faggot too. You a faggot like your father. He's a fucking crackhead.
The negativity is up.
Yeah, I violate all of them.
Let's get
out of here. Fucking
Hey,
respect
Johnny, did you see?
fan, fucking cocksuckers, all of them. Fuck out of here.
I mean, I gotta say, out of all of the fan bases, the two that I have seen be the most toxic are the Notre Dame and the Ohio State fan bases. Like we typically, like, if you show us respect, we show you respect, but we don't really get much of that from OSU.
Man, we don't even show each other respect, man.
We don't
when people don't agree with each other, we barely show each other respect. So I don't even want to hear all that.
They don't know. The problem is, once Michigan started winning, they became toxic. They didn't know how to lose or cheating, and y'all clowns, and they started getting disrespectful. So it's like, fuck y'all. And that's how it wins. That's how it's going to stay. We don't give a fuck about them.
Is Lane Kiffin going to be coaching?
We don't, but we don't got to.
Took the LSU job?
No, he's not coaching. He's not coaching. They made him leave.
They could have.
Lane Kiffin fails up repeatedly. I don't know how this guy keeps getting jobs. Now, granted, this Ole Miss team, he did get to the playoff, but outside of this, he's done nothing.
You know what he's like, M3? He's like Kirk Cousins in the NFL. That guy got so much money, so many big contracts. Remember, he never did a damn thing, man.
He's James Franklin in the SEC, bro. But hold on, with better somebody said this yesterday, with better PR. He's James Franklin with better PR because there's nothing he's done that warrants $13 million a year.
13 million. And you guys give me shit for saying Sharon Moore deserves more than 5.5. You know what I mean? Come on. You know I said thank you, M3, for setting me up on that.
It was an alley-oop, I know.
That was a bunny.
So Pat Fitzgerald makes more than Sharon Moore at Michigan State?
Hey, Jason, don't disrespect us.
Who gives a fuck? You gotta win. Sharon Moore needs to win. That's what he needs to do, and he'll get the money. You can't go 8-5, 9-3, looking like we look. You gotta win, man. You gotta win.
And we're only on year 2 of Moore too.
Y'all went from winning 7 games last year to 9. I think that's an improvement, though.
We won 8 games. 8 games last year.
Yeah, we went 8-4 last season. This season went 9-3. Next season, I think we go 10-2 if we continue on our track.
Y'all schedule tough next year, though. It's
the way that they're losing,
undefeated.
Jason. It's the way that Michigan's losing games. It's the problem. That's the real problem. It's the way they're losing.
They're very avoidable issues that we've seen on both offense and defense, things that can be handled that we just kept making the same mistakes game in, game out.
So do you guys want to face Notre Dame in a bowl game? Because they're gonna be
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're gonna be angry not making the playoff.
Yeah. Angry midgets don't bother us. Angry redheaded midgets, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to try to run Jordan Love into the ground, so I think we got it.
I feel like Texas will be
or Jeremiah Love.
I would love to see y'all play Arch Manning. I would like to see it.
That's going to happen.
You know, I know it's about money, but I'd really like to see an 18 playoff, no bye weeks. 18.
I think we should do 24. Get the whole top 24 in there.
Oh, shit. Why don't we just start the season with 110 teams in the playoffs? Start on week 1.
Hey, I brought this up. I said everybody should be in the playoff.
What is y'all talking about?
Lose week 1, then you out.
I
just think
did y'all see
14 playoffs ban the community. The 14 playoff was perfect because every game mattered. And when we lost to y'all in 2021, our season was over with.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. They can't expand it no more. It's just gonna be worse and worse, and it's gonna be more right if you expand it, and then still gonna be saying, "Oh, you left us out."
Hey,
It's enough team. Like but the committee is like bearing a hole for themselves. Like they're digging a hole for themselves. They need to bring back BCS and let BCS do it.
Since Notre Dame didn't make it this season, next season they're going to do a 14-team playoff so that way Notre Dame can make it.
Hold up, Jason. Hold up. Is that an Indiana hat?
Yeah. My professor, he went to IU, so it's.
That's what I would say
too. With that hat on, it like we wasn't gonna notice it. You an
noticed
Indiana
it.
fan? You a closet Indiana fan?
I'm not. My professor, no, well, my professor, he went to IU, so he doesn't really like Ohio State. So
Yeah,
Right,
you ain't said much about Ohio State today. You just kind of showed up.
Hey, y'all, Indiana.
Jason,
Indiana.
what was
He pulled out.
That was a tough.
He pulled out last night. When the final seconds, he pulled that Homer Simpson meme where he fades into the bushes with the OU hat and OSU hat and came back out with the IU hat.
I can't even be too mad at you. I had to wear
The
an
work-
Ohio State shirt
Under no
Saturday.
circumstances, if you have Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, do you score 0 points in the second half? And again, we have the same field goal kicker who missed kicks versus Team Up North last year, and then it gets tight. He said he wants it. He said he's ready for the big moment, and the big moment came and he that's unacceptable.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Arguably it was a little windy in the stadium. It was a little windy in the stadium. It's understandable that he missed that field goal.
They reported today.
I hear they had the fans on full blast.
They had the AC blasted.
They said that Brian Hartline might not be with Ohio State for the rest of the playoffs. They got reported this morning, and they're saying that it's not because of what happened last night, but they're saying he might not be with us for the playoffs.
How you feel about that?
Whatever they want to say.
Give Ryan Day back to play calling.
I think they should. I think they need to go down to that field and measure the field goal post to make sure it's actually in the middle of the field.
Lynch, did you
Lynch on shit this morning?
Did you
Lynch on bullshit this morning, bro?
I seen somebody post that's a Wolverine fan. They played to the left. That one song. I was sick.
Was he training with Zapata?
Yeah, don't.
How many you got left, Lynch? How many you got left?
Oh snap, man!
I mean, your wide receivers look like Samaj Morgan with the drops y'all had.
What?
Hey, it's a tough loss, but Ryan Day will learn. We'll learn from this for sure.
Who's winning? Who? I like that a possible Oregon Texas Tech matchup. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I got Tech. Or not Tech. Sorry, I don't have.
Where that game is going to be played at? That Texas Tech.
No, I think it's
that's the bowl game. Yeah,
they all bowl. The second round are all bowl games. So
yeah.
I know Indiana is going to play in the Rose Bowl,
and we're going to the Cotton Bowl.
So Texas. So y'all be in Texas. Against I mean, if A&M beats Miami, there's going to be a lot of A&M. But I think Miami or A&M, unfortunately, y'all going to beat either one. I don't.
It's a Georgia matchup. It's a Georgia matchup.
I think A&M moves forward past Miami.
Yeah. No. Indiana, not for nothing. I think Oklahoma, Alabama, again, that's a rematch. You know, it's always tough to beat the same team twice.
This?
But it's Oklahoma's at home, so they might have the advantage. And with the injuries Alabama has, how healthy they going to be going into Norman? And, you know, Oklahoma arguably has one of the best defense in the nation. Now, that's going to be a fist fight. Alabama, Oklahoma, another one.
I gave OU the edge over Alabama in that game because of the injury list.
And that's gonna be the first matchup of the playoffs. I like that they're not making them wait to be the last game. I like that they're just starting off with a banger right away.
Who likes Indiana?
Oh, that's gonna be the first one. That's gonna be
the first game. That's gonna be the first
on Friday.
Game. It's the Friday game,
on the 19th. All right, cool. And who's gonna be? So it's gonna be 2 games on Friday. Who's the second game?
No, it's only 1 game on Friday. Then it's gonna be 3 on Saturday.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, which game in the first round y'all most eager to watch?
The only one I'm gonna watch.
Miami and A&M.
A&M.
I have
that's
no
the one I'm
interest in
kind
Notre
of want to
The
watch.
rematch with Alabama and Oklahoma is probably gonna get the most views because
I might watch
Yeah.
that one.
those
Because it's the
those
first game.
blue bloods and they gonna pull some viewers. And I think Alabama wins this time.
Yeah?
Which is crazy because I don't think they should be in there, but I do think they're gonna win this time.
You're right. And normally
Do you
that's
see
how
any
it
group
plays
of
out.
5 teams pulling upset?
Who?
Nah.
Listen, no, look. Yes, it can happen. I mean, the chances are slim. Tulane to go into KKK University, that's going to be tough.
That might be
And then,
the one that's closest. That one is the one I think would be the upset.
and then you have who you have, and then James
KK
Madison.
University is KKK University is crazy.
he ain't lying.
and then you got James Madison going into Eugene. Yo, James Madison got a running back though. That motherfucker fast.
JMU
I don't know.
cooked.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Oregon gonna fry him over easy. They gonna put him sunny side up. They gonna put James Madison sunny
And 12
side up.
people gonna watch that game. That's the crazy part.
You know what's shocking to me is they have Ohio State playing on New Year's Eve at 4:30 p.m. Well, that's 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That on December 31st. That's the Friday, the Wednesday game, and then New Year's Day it's Texas Tech, Indiana, and Georgia.
Yeah. I mean, what? Look, I think this year for sure, two things. I think it's going to be way more competitive this year, the playoffs, because last year, most of the games were blowouts. And remember last year, every single team that had a bye lost.
Yep.
Every single team that had a bye lost. So
by the time Oregon woke up, the game was over. The Rose Bowl. Ohio State scored so many points on them, they didn't know
that
where
was
they
crazy.
were.
Now, once I picked Tennessee to beat Ohio State. Once I saw what they did to Tennessee, I never picked against them the whole playoffs. I say, yeah, these motherfuckers is on the mission, and they did. And that was crazy.
Bugaboo, though.
Scarlet bucket. I did have hope that Notre Dame would put them down, but then after Dallas fans started going off, I was like, yeah, I'm rooting against Notre Dame.
Well, that's good. I'm glad Notre Dame, because listen, man, people talk about I get them upset.
Yeah.
Yo, Notre Dame bot is the worst, bro. He's the worst. He's the worst,
Like
bro.
he makes you want to hate Notre Dame worse than Ohio State. Like,
yeah, bro, he's
like
make you
every
hate
Ohio
Notre
State.
Dame.
He's every Ohio State fan wrapped up into one person, but Notre Dame.
Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna use the rankings. We're ranked number 2, Freeman era.
Nah, I think he's gonna disappear until next season.
Yeah, no, he'll be back. Give him like a week. He'll be back.
I hope we played him.
Yeah.
I really hope we played him in a bowl.
I hope if we do, I hope we destroy them in the bowl.
Yeah, but they already said it. We're playing the SEC team.
Trash.
So we're gonna play. Oh man,
Texas or a Tennessee team.
Yeah, it's looking like Texas. Rumor has it is Texas.
Yeah, there were some rumblings going on that it might be a team out of Tennessee, either Vandy or Tennessee, too. At least for a while there.
Neither one of those teams moves the needles for me, man.
So right now, who you like? Looking at the field of the college football, who you picking down the line? James Madison, Oregon. You going Oregon, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bama, Oklahoma. You already said you going Bama. You said you going Bama. Yeah. Then you got Tulane, Ole Miss. You going Ole Miss, right?
Ole Miss.
And then A&M, Miami. Who you got?
A&M.
A&M at home. All right. So then that's Oregon. Yeah, Oregon, Texas Tech. Who you like?
Texas Tech. Okay.
And then you got
I like Oregon.
Alabama.
I like Oregon against Texas Tech.
Alabama, Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah. And then, all right.
Alabama.
Georgia, Ole Miss.
Georgia.
Oof. And then, so you going Miami, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Texas A&M.
All right, so now that brings us to the semifinals.
Ohio
Right?
State
So
got a
that
cakewalk into the semis.
Texas Tech, Texas Tech, Indiana. Texas
Indiana.
Tech. All right. Georgia, Ohio State.
Georgia.
State.
All right. So everybody agree Ohio State over Georgia?
Georgia.
Yep.
Georgia.
Yeah, that's gonna be mixed.
Please.
So basically Indiana, Ohio State in the rematch in the Natty.
Indiana.
Ohio
All right.
State.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Eight,
interesting
Ohio State.
because I think OSU, if they could fix those red zone problems and run the ball, they'll be all right. But if not, they're gonna have trouble against someone like Georgia. But it's wide open though. It's wide open.
Yeah.
There's
Georgia
only like
think if we-
4 teams.
If Georgia
I
show
think
up the way they did yesterday, then Ohio State gonna have a problem.
Yeah. And if we go with the A&M line, I think it ends up A&M in the semis.
Yeah,
Boy, they
A&M
really
don't got
set
the
Ohio
defense.
State up with a cakewalk, didn't they? I hate to say cakewalk, but they got a favorable path. That's for
Alabama,
sure.
Ohio State national championship. Yo, I mean, it could happen,
Alabama
bro.
fans
Yeah.
feeling them.
That'd be
No.
crazy.
I couldn't see Alabama making
but
it that
I mean,
far.
my prediction for the Natty game was Indiana A&M.
Legit,
What?
you know, Texas A&M gives up 24 points a game, right?
Yeah, their defense is not good. Their defense
aware.
is not good. A&M.
It is not. It is not great. But they're a sleeper team that can surprise you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how those plays out. I mean, but it's overall. Do you think Notre Dame got snubbed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Why?
think they should have been in the
Over
top 10.
over
to begin with.
Miami?
You
I
can't.
don't think they should have
Not
been in the
necessarily
top 10
over
to begin
Miami,
with.
over Alabama.
Yeah, like last
Yeah.
week when I heard the CFP commissioner say they would re-rank this week, I was confused by that because what was the point of having Notre Dame ahead of Miami this whole time?
Exactly.
In like Mays said, in an idle week, there's nothing that could have changed your mind.
Right.
You know, if Miami goes on a carpet ride here, the championship game will be in their home stadium. I mean, that's unlikely, but if they would go on some sort of run, they'd play for the national title in their home stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be there watching other teams play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just like Notre Dame.
I got
I
Georgia,
want to play them and
Indiana.
send them back to Cuba. That's what I want to do.
Yo,
Georgia, Indiana.
What?
Yeah. They would. The four teams that have a bye is one of those teams are going to win the Natty. I don't think there's going to be Ohio State kind of team from the first round and just run the table. I mean, it can happen. Maybe Oregon, because somehow, who knows? But I doubt it. I think the top 4 teams, one of those 4, are definitely going to win the Natty. Without a doubt.
I think Indiana's got what it takes this season to win the Natty.
They do, but now it's a different ball game. You know,
Right.
you this is the highest stage. If Signetti, you got to give him all his flowers. But if he really want that big bouquet, this is the time now in the playoffs. He got to cook. He got embarrassed last year. Yeah, they got to join that. I mean, look, we know they make a lot of money, but eventually it might make them join the conference because of what happened today.
All they have to do is admit that they are ACC team.
Hey, Mays, what just happened to Notre Dame? Do you guys still like? I'm not Josh. I'm honestly asking. Do you still want your team to lead the Big Ten? Seeing what just happened to Notre Dame.
Well, I mean, I never said I wanted them.
No, not you, but I mean, like, I know that was like a conversation with some people.
Yeah,
like,
I think if they don't like that deal, then they should leave. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
But I mean, like, does it? But when you see what just happened to Notre Dame, does that kind of like give you like some kind of like?
No, we different. We different from Notre Dame is trash. So I'm joking. But no, I mean, it definitely should give anybody some pause.
I mean, we do pull more money than Notre Dame.
Of a conference.
Oh, they got the church's money.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do agree with you, man. Like they were just in a national championship last season.
Right.
Like,
They were in the national champion, bro. They've been blowing the doors off of everybody. 10-game win streak, 30+ points. Differential.
Yeah.
They lost. The 2 losses, a total of 4 points. I hate I'm making a case for them because I don't like them honestly, but 4 points total in the losses to 2 teams that are in the playoff. Right,
2 teams I think they would beat today.
Maybe, right, and then the 10-game win streak, they beating the brakes off of people.
Yeah.
Whereas Alabama lost to Florida State. Let's start there. Florida State is one of the worst teams in college football.
They got popped by Florida State.
They got popped by Florida State, right? Then they just lost again in their conference championship. Didn't even drop a spot, bro.
Hey, hold up.
OSU lost a closer game. OSU lost by 3 points and dropped to number 2. Alabama lost by 3 touchdowns and didn't drop at all.
You can listen, Maze. You can book in your season with terrible fucking losses and get to the playoffs.
Make it make sense, bro.
Yeah.
In that case, we should actually be in the playoffs too.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They just giving out picks.
Well, the difference is that Alabama still is a ranked win, and that would separate you guys from them.
Hey, we didn't start off our season with a loss of anyone, though.
That's true.
I really wanted to see an Ohio State-Oklahoma matchup, but the committee made sure that Oklahoma wouldn't cross Ohio State's path unless it's a championship.
The committee is punishing Indiana and Kurt Signetti for being a good coach. Because
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
That bracket makes no sense for the
if Oklahoma play Ohio State, they'll get taken off the top.
It's one thing I'm upset about. The city didn't penalize anybody that lost. That's crazy.
Oh man, Ohio State got penalized.
They did.
Well, they should have been number.
Y'all got
penalized the entire time.
I wouldn't even call it. I wouldn't call it penalized. I mean, we lost the game by 3 points, and they moved us down to 2.
Bro, the number 2 seed is a reward in this bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge reward. Huge.
Yeah.
Did anybody take enjoyment of watching
the mid-season? Ohio should have been ranked 2.
But I mean, look, man. I get what you're saying, but I mean, the teams play their season. They landed where they are. I mean, that's just how it works.
I just loved seeing Urban Meyer and Joey Galloway eating those big shit sandwiches last night. That was a beautiful sight to see.
Yeah. Everybody was they was definitely.
They had their little scarlet tie on and gray jacket all ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. When you choose to go, like when you choose not to go for it on 4th and 1 after going for it on 4th and 5 last week, it's confusing. But
they're playing against a better team, playing against a way better team, a discipline.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that, Maniac.
Hey, what the fuck is happening in the private chat, bro?
Somebody
I said the same thing.
Give us a man for losing his virginity.
I kind of feel the same. I kind of feel the same way I do about like when I saw Georgia. When I saw.
What the fuck is happening?
Who's that? Who's getting yelled out by their mother? Somebody's getting yelled at.
Oh my god!
Yeah, well, I kind of feel the same way I did about when Georgia lost to Alabama. Like when Georgia lost that game, I came out of that thinking Georgia was better than Bama. I feel that way now, and I understand anybody disagreeing with that. That's how I feel.
Georgia, man. I've been telling people been down Georgia all year. I don't know why they keep doubting Kirby.
Facts.
No, I don't doubt Kirby. I doubt that. I doubt Gunnar Stockton, bro. He's a bum.
I get that.
I doubt him out of here.
He's a bum.
But I mean, he's been playing great all. He's been playing great all season.
But West Quad, he's a baller, bro. He nothing special. See, he's that girl. He's that girl. She's not the flyest. She's just like, yo, you know what? She could get it. You know, she can get it. Like you're not. She ain't the first pick, but see, Gunnar Stockton, he's not gonna put you in bad situations, right?
When you put it that way, Maniac.
I'm just saying that's the best analogy I could use it. And on top of that, the Georgia defense is peaking at the perfect time. Their defense wasn't that good to start the season. They were giving up a lot of points, a lot of big plays. Now bro, they shut Alabama down yesterday. They shut them fucking down.
I mean,
they had like 90 yards in the fourth
when you don't
quarter.
gotta worry about the run, you can do that.
Yeah, but listen, they still got to do what they got to do.
Yeah,
it ain't. And before
I like Georgia.
Look at them before that. Their defense has been playing good. They've been sound. You gotta listen. They're look. If there's a team right now, not named Indiana or Ohio State, that could compete with those is Georgia easily.
Hey,
That's
Johnny
it.
Owen,
That thing they
speaking of
beat
which,
them.
Johnny,
Go ahead.
you got another super chat from Blue Wolverine right here. $49.99 from Blue Wolverine. Just so you know.
Let me read this since we don't stop. Appreciate the $50. Here's the second hour. What does everyone think of the Kerry Combs hire?
Good.
Shout out B-Dub.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was definitely at Ohio State. He did recruit well. I think he worked with DBs. I don't remember. I think
he worked with DBs.
Yeah. So we could use that fucking help. Because our DBs,
Bro.
we know they just lacked technique. They weren't bad, they just lacked technique. So
we could have hired the cashier at the 7-Eleven.
I'm about to say, respectfully, they could have hired me straight off the streets, and I would have did better than JB Brown.
The vending machine owner.
Hey, and while you're there, you could have taught Sharon Moore how to call a freaking timeout.
Than JB Brown.
We would have worked on that. Trust me.
By the way, I'm not giving Sharon Moore a bunch of points for firing JB Brown either, because that was the most obvious of the firings that needed to happen.
So which one is the next one?
Tressel.
The next firing.
Firing.
Yeah. He needs to fire. Wink Martin gotta go.
Yeah. If anybody, it would be him.
You know, honestly, I would give Wink one more year.
You just summon Ripstar. Ripstar about to pop up.
He gotta go, bro.
I would give Wink one more year. I would give him one more year. And here's
Did I
why.
mention that Moore should consider hiring a new strength and conditioning coach?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I think that we should give Wink one more year to see if it still takes him 8 freaking weeks to get the
We ain't got
defense
8 weeks,
on.
bro. No, we ain't got 8 weeks next year.
It's too much back and forth from Wink Martindale to
They on
Wink
our-
Martindale. I need
He on our head
consistency.
top early next season.
I need consistency from my defensive coordinator. I don't think that's too much to ask.
All of our other
Yeah,
coaches
no.
aren't bad. They showed improvement this year to some degree.
To some degree.
I feel about Lou
Wink would be the only one
right now.
I didn't see any improvement from Wink until like week 8.
I don't put that much blame on Wink, honestly, for you guys.
Bro, we didn't run no stunts, bro.
No,
like, against y'all.
but when your defense is on the field all year, it's
Nah, it wasn't as bad as 23, 24, excuse me. The defense, even when we play teams like New Mexico, Purdue, like sometimes we lack pass rush in them games. You know, it just it was just bad all around. The team was bad all around. We were lucky to get to 9 wins.
I would have loved that Birkin, but he signed back up with Auburn.
Oh yeah, he was.
He would have been a hell of a hire.
Yeah, that was Jim Harbaugh's first DC at Michigan was DJ Durkin, the 2015 season. Then he hired everyone's favorite DC, Don Brown.
Yep. Everyone's fave.
I think we should go after
Don Brown
Venables.
was smacking people we were supposed to beat.
He's not leaving Oklahoma.
He was destroying people we were supposed to beat.
I think we should go after Venables if he's really in the hot seat.
Hey, by the way, I'm really happy Matt Patricia said no to Penn State.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god!
Now I think I'm gonna tell you though, Matt Patricia fuck around might land himself a NFL job. You know, he's doing good at Ohio State. Some team might call him, and you can't blame him.
I wouldn't.
There's a lot of teams that can use a new DC in the NFL.
So
Yeah,
you know
like,
how it
like
is.
the Lions.
He could be a one and done. Especially if OSU wins the Natty, I don't see him returning. Somebody
I actually don't think he's
NFL
going to leave though. I actually don't think he's going to leave though after this year.
Why,
No?
you think he
No.
just loves Ohio State that much?
No, I mean, if you saw like in his interviews, he talks about it, but like he enjoys being around the guys and being able to like nurture young men and teach them the game of football. He's talked about it all season. So
It
Until
don't
that
take
money
much
comes
coach
to the
talent,
table.
man.
Well,
It don't take
Harbaugh
much
said
to
the
coach
same thing,
talent.
and Harbaugh said the same thing, and now he's at the Chargers. So
Lynch, he tried to leave your program for 3 years straight. Like that's
Yeah,
the situation.
But I'll
we didn't
tell
do
you this.
Harbaugh the best favors.
still,
Even if he doesn't leave OSU, he's gonna entertain the NFL, bro.
Oh, he
Because it's
should.
just more money. It's
He
more
should.
money, and
No, well, it's not
somebody,
more. It's not more money. It's not more money.
no,
What?
depending
No,
who he goes to.
Ohio State, like Ohio State's coordinators get paid a lot of money.
Well,
All
what are
right,
they
and
paying
the
for Trick?
NFL ain't gonna
What
pay
are they
him.
paying?
Like college, Ryan Day gets paid more than damn near every single NFL coach.
Yeah, now, yeah, but Ryan Day, he ain't no NFL team want no Ryan Day.
Matt Patricia's
Nobody
getting
don't
paid
want him.
2.5
He's gonna
annual.
stay.
you know,
He's gonna
actually,
stay in college.
actually,
He'll
the
go
Raiders,
pro.
the Raiders could probably use Ryan Day.
Hey, shut your mouth. Shut
No
your
more
mouth.
Ohio State coaches. We're good.
Your fucking
We're
mouth.
good.
Lynch.
After the Chip Kelly experiment, I'm so good. Also, we're playing in the Citrus Bowl against Texas, guys.
Yeah, I knew it. We knew that. We knew
How y'all
that.
feel about that?
It is
Go
what it is.
Let's go blow their ass out.
Well, yeah, we
It
can
depends
think so?
who's gonna play. Who's gonna play for both schools? That's
Belt-
matters too.
Belt
Because they
Lord
got
Most of the Texas team is going to play.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think that game gonna be a war because Michigan got a lot to prove and Texas got a lot to prove because they both.
Yeah, but watch Derek Moore. Derek Moore's not gonna play. Jay Sean Barham is not gonna play.
Hey, no, what they say now for? They need to be trying to make some money.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got to play.
Nah, watch. I'm telling you, they don't care.
No, they got to play.
They gotta play, baby.
Bro, they don't listen. Did Donovan Edwards play in the bowl game against Alabama? No, and he still didn't get drafted. That shit got nothing to do with draft stock. The motherfuckers is going to the NFL. They might. I'm not saying that they won't, but it wouldn't surprise me if they don't.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. They might not, but
I agree. I want them to play. I agree.
I would recommend playing, guys. If you're listening,
Agreed.
After how you ended the year in Ann Arbor, you're not trying to play in that bowl game.
Yeah, I think if Donnie Eddie would have played in the Bama Bowl game, he probably would have got a better draft stock.
I think the Texas Michigan bowl game has more viewership than every first round playoff game this season.
I think
that's not
OU
even
Bama
trolling.
might be able to match it. I think OU Bama might be able to come close.
True, they might.
6 people
Yeah.
watching that.
Yeah.
OU.
Nah, I want. Listen,
they can carry them a long way.
this is Bryce. Bryce better get busy, bro. Bryce better get busy. He better throw that ball. And the question is, Jordan Marshall gonna be healthy for that game?
Fucking Chip Lindsey better get busy actually putting together a fucking game plan.
West Quad, when is that game? West Quad, when they playing? The 31st or New Year's Day?
I think it's the 31st still.
The 31st? All right.
Wait a minute, no, that was the Relia Quest Bowl. That's in Tampa. My bad, ain't the Citrus. I think that's a
I
January.
think it's
1st
New
bowl.
Year's Day.
Yeah,
I think they play New Year's Day. Yeah.
I hope so, because I need to be able to watch that game. If we play on the 31st, I might not be able to watch that bad boy.
Yeah, because you're gonna be moving them bricks. I mean, moving those stuff. My bad.
Hey, if I indulge in such activities, it would be 24/7, 365, buddy. Please believe.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the word on Justice Hayes, man? Does he have a date set when he's gonna decide?
I think he's coming. Bro. Didn't he just sign a deal with a ticket?
Yeah.
He did just sign an NIL deal.
I think he's coming back.
I think that's a good sign that he's coming back. But who knows?
I think that's a good sign.
Don't you guys want him to go with Hyder coming in?
No.
I want a three-headed monster.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Don. Would you in a perfect world, what you would want is him to come back and Marshall to go. In a perfect world.
I disagree with. I'd rather have Marshall.
Hyder's gonna take that. I think Hyder's gonna be too good to keep off the field.
Yeah, but Marshall's a dog, bro.
Yeah.
In 2 possessions, he almost had 100 yards on your defense, bro.
No, I feel you on that, but I mean,
he's good. Nah, Marshall.
I think Hyder is like a different.
Although, if that was
I'm not
Hayes,
saying
that
you're wrong.
would have been a touchdown. on their defense.
Yeah, you know, I'm not here to rehash that game. I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
Sharon
like,
Moore is gonna run our running backs into the dirt. We need
yeah, I'm gonna be like, if you got all three of those running backs, bro, like, you think you getting any
because
wide receivers out the
he
portal?
ran our two into the dirt this year.
No, he didn't, man. They
Yes,
didn't even run that much.
Any backs into the dirt.
He ran our running back
They just
into
got
the
hurt,
dirt.
bro.
No, I don't think.
No, you can't.
No, I don't think he ran into the
hurt.
dirt. I think it's just that because you guys run your running backs into the line of scrimmage a lot, like into piles a lot. I think that has more to do with that than it is running into the ground.
Ohio
I think it has
State,
more to do with trust than it has to do with anything.
Ohio State is suspect on the right side of their defense because I believe Indiana was running that same trap play with a rolling guard last night, and it's right between that tackle tight end gap to the left side.
Brother, you're not saying anything we didn't say week one.
You know, they've been running that play has been detrimental to Ohio State's defense all year.
Yep, down, brother. You aren't seeing anything we haven't said all season.
Jermaine Matthews is detrimental.
Why can't Patricia fix that?
Michigan.
I mean, I'm not saying this to be a smart ass.
Choice video.
No.
Jermaine Matthews.
No, I'm gonna get to that. Hold Don, what'd you say?
I said I'm not being a smart ass, but I'm surprised Patricia hasn't fixed that.
Wait, you said the right side of our defensive line?
Yeah, because bro, Michigan ran it and Indiana ran it. It's the same play. They pull a guard and the running back goes through and out.
There's nothing about my defensive line I'm worried about. There's nothing about my defensive line. Like, bro, like yesterday, bro, were two teams that were equally as good as you. Like they played equal that day. Like if you go down,
how you feeling?
That's not my question. It's the same lineup. It's the same play. They pull a guard from the right side, and it pushes out the left side of it goes left. In the running.
Do you mean? Are you saying the side? Are you saying like? Are you saying the side that has Kenyatta Jackson?
I guess.
Yeah, he over there.
Okay, bro. I saw Kuzdal get a good run off our other side. So I mean, like I said, I'm not worried about. Like I'm not. I got nothing to say about my defense, bro. Like they did their
Kuzdal
job.
Had a good run
against us. Yeah, bro. He went off the right side of your offensive line. And he ran for like 20 yards.
Yeah, it went like
20
15.
yards.
Yeah,
like 15. Yeah, like 12, 15 yards. Yeah, he did
like 15 or 20 yards. Yeah.
Yeah. That was when Michigan hit the third field goal. That drive.
The third
field goal.
Right.
But like Dom, like, I can't say a thing about my defense right now, bro.
I'm not saying anything detrimental to the defense. All I'm saying is, and if I came across not clear, I apologize. Of all the plays I've seen against Ohio State, that one particular running play off the left side of the offense, be it Indiana or Michigan,
Sharon lovers on the panel.
It goes right. It always breaks for about 20 yards.
Yo, this dude's so mad.
All right, hold on. So Trill City, he wants to know, right? He wants to know if we want Sharon back as the head coach. I know he didn't pound the table. He's broken the table. He's broken the floor. He's broken the neighbor's floor out ceiling. He's just breaking everything. Listen, Sharon's gonna get one more year. For me, this is his year coming up. If Sharon underperforms, then he got to go. That's the bottom. You can't give him 4 or 5 years because this shit could go left for Michigan. We can't have that. This is his year coming up.
Hey Maze,
I think if he doesn't perform next season, he should go back to being. They should drop him down to O-line coach.
That won't happen.
And bring in a new head coach.
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't accept that. But Maze, what you said about Jermaine, bro, like I've been talking about this for about a month now, and like again, he's a playmaker, bro. But my God. Like, bro, he's not a boundary corner. He's just not. Like, it's that simple, bro. And like that play was that play he gave up at the end of the game, bro, was crazy. Like you can't give that up at the end of the game, bro. I would rather we put him as a nickel. You put Devin Sanchez out there, because like I can deal with the freshman giving up that play. I can't deal with you giving up that play.
Hey Garrison, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So
he got worked in the slot too.
BYU Texas Tech game, and I watched the OT and Duke, so I didn't really watch the Indiana Ohio State, but I did see that play you're talking about, and that was on third down, right?
Yeah, third and eight.
I can't remember the distance, but why were you guys running man coverage?
Because Indiana struggled with it all season and it worked all game.
Okay.
Yeah. And Indiana was down one of their top receivers.
And Cooper was out, so I expect you to be able to I expect you to be able to hold that dude down, bro.
Yo, and your man number 3, who's number 3? He's full. I don't care why any OSU fan. He's full.
Lorenzo's not. He's not good. He's a good tackler, not good in coverage. He's it's just that he struggles in coverage, and that's what I'm saying.
I've seen a dude when y'all played the Bobcats, Ohio. Some dude Randy Moss his ass and scored like a 60-yard touchdown.
He's a DB, bro. DBs give up. DBs, you're gonna give up a play as a DB, but Jermaine should be in the nickel, and then Devin should be on the boundary. That's how they should be.
You trusting? I know he's a highly touted freshman, Sanchez, but you trusted him in the playoffs to be in the boundary by himself?
If we can trust him to play on the last drive against Texas while they're trying to go win the game, we can trust him there, bro. Like I've seen enough over the last month of Jermaine in the boundary. He's not a boundary. I don't like to say it. He's not a boundary corner, and if that's the case, and he's better than Lorenzo at the nickel, then who's the next guy? It's him.
The quarterback for Indiana. The quarterback for Indiana, Mendoza. That's his name, right? Anybody watch the post-game conference last night? Is that kid retarded, but like in a smart way? Because his responses were like, did they like program the kid? It was like how to say a politically correct response to everything over and over. And is he retarded?
No, I think that's how you should talk.
All I know is he gave glory to the Lord. That's all I know.
I'm just trying to.
Pretty high. He was pretty amped up too from the win.
He was geeked.
Yeah, I thought he should
Richie
be.
said Devin been getting cooked every time he out there.
Yeah, so Jermaine.
Yeah.
I can again, bro. Like I can deal with it. I can deal with the freshman doing that. I can't deal with him doing that. You can't be your junior season doing that.
It was nice to see Smith catch balls last night without pushing over the defensive back before he turned around to get the ball. Like he's done all year.
Get in the weight room.
He was trying to push. That's him.
Get in the weight room.
He's like LeBron or something. So he's
Get in the weight room.
Hey, bro. You 5'9", 170.
I didn't see Smith flop a lot, so he can't be like LeBron.
Yeah. I mean, I think, bro, it might look like he's bush off, bro. He's just like yesterday, bro. Like when you 6'4", 225, and Pons is 5'9", 170. I mean, it's gonna look like he's pushing people off, but he's just bigger than you, bro. Like,
yo, he was homie was giving JJ everything, all he could handle, bro.
Nah, but
he tried.
He definitely can play in the NFL.
Nah, but listen, people forget, bro. This guy, a highly touted 5-star, one of the best receivers, freshmen ever. Against who's that corner? He's 5'9". He's probably was a 2-star, and he held his own, man. You got to respect that. That wasn't 5-star on 5-star. That wasn't Will Johnson on him. That was a little dude that nobody knew, and he held his own. Yeah, he got cooked on man coverage. Jeremiah Smith is going to win those most times. He's just that good. But it wasn't a touchdown, and they end up stopping them, bro. You got to give them credit. Look, Indiana is so fucking well coached. No, not you. I'm just speaking in general. And on top of that,
Holmes is an answer. Who said that?
What are you talking about, bro?
JB Brown.
We just said.
Bro, hold on.
Iron Board is better than JB Brown.
Bro, he's just a special teams coach. So all right, if it don't work out,
face on the wall and coach special teams better than JB Brown.
Right. What is he talking about?
Yeah, it's all right.
I shouldn't even acknowledge that. That was crazy.
We could have an AI coach and then be better than JB Brown.
Yeah, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy at number 2. When I saw we could possibly get Miami, oh my gosh, I love that.
Hey.
Yo, but that'd be crazy.
Miami.
Yo, that'd be crazy. They get that get back from 0-2. That will be crazy, bro. I don't see it. But yo,
I mean, the last time we played Miami, they beat us.
Miami got weapons, and they got guys on D.
What year was that?
That would have been
on the regular season.
Yeah, it was a regular season game.
Yeah, y'all not that good.
2012, we lost to Miami.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to like that pathway because I always say about some people always say like, oh, I want the easy path. I don't want it that way. I want a hard path. I want
And
like,
them ain't no
I want.
slouch either if you get them.
I think we would run through their defense.
Yeah, y'all not that good. Y'all not that good though.
I think like yeah, but I mean I can't. I don't fear a team that gives up 24 points. I don't fear any team that gives up 24 points.
Are you worried at all about your offensive line?
The right side of that offensive line is
Yeah, I'm not worried about Philip Daniels because if like Philip, bro, you know, like in football, if you're gonna be wrong all the way. He can do that and play tough. Tegra, bro, he's food. He's the mark. It's just a fact. He's a mark.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Now, I mean, and another thing about your team that y'all had trouble with, once y'all get into that red zone, y'all can't punch it in. Y'all don't really have no bell cows.
Well, that's not true. We're top 5 in the country in the red zone. I think the problem is I keep hearing people say that like, and it's not just you. I'm talking about Ohio State fans. Like, bro, we're top 5 in the country in the red zone. The problem yesterday was that like on our last 2 drives, we were doing anything and everything to them. And so yeah, like, bro, like I can read it to you right here. So our last 2 drives of the game, we went. Let me see. Here it is. 12 plays, 70 yards. Then we went 15 plays, 81 yards. The problem is on the drive, you decide to go for a QB sneak when we just literally ran 8 yards on him, bro. Give the ball to Bo or somebody else, bro. Like all season, you have been on one or shorter. You run the ball with Donaldson. Do it again. Then on that second one, I don't understand on that 4th and 1 going for that field goal and having Jeremiah and Carnell Tate off the field. You gotta go for that. Because bro, like last week I just saw you go for it on 4th and 5.
Garrison, I've said it multiple times. If Ohio State gets out in the game in the first quarter, first half, and they score a plethora of points, then they're really strong on themselves, and the momentum's really hard to turn that tide once Ohio State does that. But if it's a close game coming out of halftime, and I mean, last night was the first time Ohio State was behind in the second half all year. I think Ryan Day panics a little bit, and I think it affects his judgment in terms of play calling.
The only reason I disagree with that is because we've had close games all season in the first half. Last season, we were in the fourth quarter. We were tied with Texas, and Texas had the ball. So like if you said this before that Texas game last year, I can agree with you. But
you see what Goj is saying here. You lost by 3 points. I mean, how's it go from having the balls to make that call on 4th and 5 at Michigan for that pass play to Smith to kicking a field goal and running a quarterback sneak? Where's the shift? Is that because there was pressure and the game was tight in the second half? I don't understand, because that call on 4th and 5 in Michigan, Garrison, in my mind, that's when Ryan Day finally removed the demons from the game. He said right then, I want to win. I'm not, that was a really gutsy call in my opinion. And that wasn't there yesterday in the second half. That's all I'm saying.
I think they made a judgment call and they misjudged it. And don't get me wrong, like plenty of times this season we've done that QB sneak and gotten it. Like I actually think we've actually got it every single time. But at that point in the game, bro, you either in my opinion, you give the ball to Bo or CJ Donaldson, or you spread the field out. But the most egregious thing was that you had Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith off the field, which means you have now given Indiana a singular focus. Mm-hmm. You gave them a singular focus, and that focus was running the ball up the middle.
Yeah.
So it was a bad play. It was just a bad play call,
But
bro.
I seen your team. I seen your team get stuffed in the red zone a lot. I saw Washington do it. Penn State do it. Michigan did it. Indiana did it. Like, bro, you could talk about top 5, but a lot of your games, bro, y'all got stopped in that red zone a lot, and that has to get better. And I tell you this,
it can't be a lot if like you,
bro. It's now you playing the cream of the crop, bro. You playing the
I
best
feel
team,
you. No, I feel you,
and that could
but
be
it's
the
hard to
difference.
say. Okay,
Like
yeah, I feel
yesterday, how many red zone trips y'all had? Like 5, right?
1, 2, 4.
Yeah, about 5. It's
4 or
about
5,
5.
yeah. No, again, but
And
like
you only came up. You only came out with 10 points.
so again, like I think it has more to do with misjudging the call,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm going like again, like I get what you're saying, but I'm thinking 3 levels deep on here. You had your 2 best offensive weapons off the field, and you had 3 tight ends. You gave Indiana a singular focus. You can't do that. And like a lot of people like they want to blame Brian Hartline for it. That went through Ryan Day's headset. So and then kicking the field goal was just stupid.
You know,
Hey,
I will
Garrison.
say, like, I understand the kicking of the field goal at that point.
Oh
Like,
hell!
because,
Oh
like,
no! Oh no! Oh no!
no. Listen to the full thing here. So I kind of understand kicking the field goal at that point because you're only down by 3. A field goal ties it. You'd be fine. But like, understandably, I could see Ryan Day thinking, well, this is a short field goal. There's no possible way he can miss this shit. And
He's
then he
seen that
fucking
same
does it.
kicker do it. He's seen that same kicker miss that
Right.
field goal plenty of times.
But you
So
would think that having done that, he would have practiced that same kick to get it down. And apparently, in this game, he just shit the bed again.
The fact that
he
he
shanked it.
pulled it is
I mean,
crazy.
I would understand like him having the thought like, there's no way he's gonna do it again here. You know, like he has to hit this field goal to tie it up, and then he shit the bed again. Or maybe Ryan Day had money on Indiana winning the game. That's the
I'm
other. That's
just
the only
saying,
other possibility.
the thing is, if you're a consistent team, you're gonna have a very good shot of beating Ohio State. Your 2 best teams you played this year, Texas and Indiana, and you couldn't score more than 14 on either of these teams. And same way y'all blew opportunities in those games, those teams blew opportunities in those games. So let's not act like, oh, it was only y'all. Texas drove to the red zone on y'all. They just couldn't capitalize. Indiana as well. They missed a field goal. We missed and Indiana missed the chip shot. So it goes both ways. So look, if y'all gonna struggle to run the ball, I don't know. Dane Quinshawn ain't back there. Travion ain't back there. That shit.
We didn't struggle. We didn't struggle to run the ball. Bo had a good game.
Hey,
How many yards he had?
Kicking the
Yeah,
field goal
83.
in that time of the game is the right
That didn't even
call.
have 60 yards.
Bro,
That didn't even have 60 yards
brother,
rushing.
that's sack adjusted. That's sack
Don't care.
adjusted. He had Bo Jackson
So,
had 17 for
if you
83.
take out the sacks, he had 80 yards. That's still not good.
Yeah.
No, 4.9 a carry is good. What, huh?
80 yards, Garrison. We talking about as a whole. Like, come on, bro.
No, I know, but
I'm not giving
we
you
only gave the ball to one running
80
back,
yards
basically.
isn't good rushing. It's not.
Bro, 17 carries for 83 yards on 4.9 per is good.
That's a good
We only
run.
gave the ball and we only
80
played
yards rushing for a game isn't good.
Hold
Like,
up,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Against
He'll
a
crack
good run
100.
against a good run defense, yeah, it is. And we only played one running back all game.
That's not good.
No, y'all gave the running back to number 33. Y'all gave it to number 12. I saw
I see
that.
what
Don't say
Johnny's
y'all only
saying.
played one running back.
I low key agree with Johnny because he's saying you take out the sacks and everything. Jackson, when you look at, because I agree with both Garrison and Johnny, I agree that Jackson had a solid game, but still rushing for 80 yards total is not good. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no.
I agree with both of y'all.
I hear you're saying about like Isaiah West we only played 2 running backs and Isaiah West only ran the ball 3 times and Bo had
But
a
you
set.
just said that they. But you just
Because
said they
all
only
your
handed
running
it to
backs
one
are
running
mid.
back.
Lich, what's up, Lich?
I said you.
Sorry, Miz. I don't hear you said.
I was just saying, like you just said, they only handed it off to one running back, though.
No, bro, if you give you get what I'm saying, Lich. Come on. What's up, man?
You you had one main running back, but you still rushed another one. But still,
Bro,
your main running back.
bro. We gave him three carries, bro. Come on.
Right.
What you saying? What you say, Maniac?
No, the truth is this. Look, you got to remember, bro. Him as a running back, he has it good. Because you got to count for Jeremiah Smith and Tate. Ain't no one can stack the box against you guys, bro. So long as those blockers can get to the second level, he's going to run 6-7 yards, right? And on top of that, right, he might have had a horrible game, but he had a mid game. And in the playoffs, you're going to get teams that's going to force y'all to throw the ball. I'm telling you. And if they get into Julian saying, that boy looked like a deer in headlights yesterday. I'm telling you.
I'm not mad at Julian, though. I'm not mad at Julian. So, like, and for me,
you can't be mad, but it just shows that when y'all play a team, they could punch back. Y'all don't look like this unstoppable force. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just calling it like it is.
I'm not surprised that we didn't look like, again, we're not going to see many defensive lines that look like theirs. And listen, bro, I mean, that's something they're going to have to go fix on tape. That's just, like, I'm not, like, again, that just is what it is. I don't.
And then you look at the blue.
I'm more upset about the coaching. I have nothing to say about the players.
Yeah, the blue chip ratio between both schools, it was the most in history in a championship game. The talent gap between Indiana and Ohio State, bro, is unfair. And this is what I meant yesterday. For them to do what they did to OSU, like, I get it. We like to say, well, this, nah, bro. They brought it to y'all. They went punch for punch with the #1 team with 1,000 5-stars. Y'all got at least 5 future first-round picks on this team. No?
Hold on 1 second, bro, because you might not know this about me. Once players are in their sophomore, like their junior year, I don't care about what those stars are anymore. So and it shouldn't be a surprise. They went, like, they killed Oregon when they played them. So, like, I'm not surprised on, like, how they played against us.
Yeah, I'm talking about the players this season. I'm not talking about overall. Look, Reese is Arvell Reese considered a first-round pick? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Sonny Styles, is he projected to be a first-round pick?
Fringe. Yeah.
Yeah. Caleb Downs, that's not even a question. We know he's going to be a first-round pick. So that's arguably whoever else on your D-line probably.
So, you know Kamara.
You got 3 guys.
Kamara,
Hold on. You got 3 guys on your defense that's going to go in the first round. I'm not going to even get to the offense.
Do you know who Kamara is? Do you know who Kamara is?
Kamara who?
For Indiana. He's going to be a first-round pick. Like that's why I'm sitting here saying, like, those stars don't mean anything to me.
What position he played? What number he is?
He's defensive lineman. He's a defensive lineman. He's an edge. So, like, for me, cause I was actually, yesterday morning, I was actually, like, talking to Indiana fans, and some of them actually apologized to me today, because I was telling them, I said, bro, like, you gotta understand, like, that's why I said, like, I don't care about that blue chip thing I don't care. Both those wide receivers they have are going to get drafted, and both of them are one of the best wide receivers in this upcoming draft. You got one of the best running games in college football. You have a 3 offensive linemen on that team that are going to get drafted. You have a quarterback who's going to be a first-round pick. You have every single one of those offensive linemen they have, from left to right, are all going to get drafted, and Kamara's going to probably going to go in the first round.
Maybe.
No, Kamara. No. Bro, Kamara's been a top 2, top 3 defensive linemen in the Big Ten for 2 years now.
But Garrison, you was one of them, and don't say no. They said Indiana don't match up well with you guys during the season. When people mentioned it, a lot of your OSU fans
brother, I'm the wrong one, my guy.
Y'all disrespected Indiana. You would say, do you really think Indiana matches well with us? Okay. And you know how you like to do it. You like to go position.
I never said that, bro. Like, hold up, bro. What I have said all season was that when people would bring up Indiana's schedule last year, I would say I don't care about their schedule, because on a year-to-year basis, Indiana will lose at least half or more of those games. Last year, they dog-walked everybody, and they came in this year, they dog-walked those same poor teams they did this season. I'm not, like, I don't know, like, I'm telling you right now, because I believe you saying other Ohio State fans. But me, I have been the one banging the table for Indiana.
You know, it's interesting that the committee has a possible eventual rematch between Oregon in Indiana.
I think Oregon will win that game.
I mean,
possible
they'll certainly
in the
be
playoff.
motivated after getting 50 hung on them in their own stadium. That's for sure.
Who got 50 hung on them?
Oregon.
Indiana hung 50 some points on Oregon.
Huh?
In Oregon this year.
It was 30-20.
No, Oregon.
Man, Oregon
Wasn't
struggled with
50?
Penn State. Remember that they went to overtime with Penn State.
Let me look.
It wasn't Indiana. He only even put 30 points on there.
Mar.
30.
I don't think anybody dropped 50 on Oregon.
Hey, y'all. This is the BS everybody be talking about Garrison, bro. He
That's
tried
from
to
30
go
to 20.
under.
I'm sorry.
He tried to go under the what's the name? Ohio State got punched in the mouth and they couldn't handle it. So
What did I say? What did I
punched
say?
in the mouth. No, Garrison, you was talking about plays, talking about why you didn't have Smith in there. No, they couldn't do nothing. Like Johnny said, they couldn't do nothing.
Oh no, brother. I think you're
Garrison.
misreading what I said, bro. What I said was that when you have those two players off the field, I'm talking schematics.
It doesn't matter.
When you have,
it doesn't matter.
come on, bro.
Garrison.
Like,
No,
yes, it
Garrison,
does.
you be double.
It doesn't
You use
matter.
double standards all the time, Garrison.
It
No,
doesn't
bro.
matter,
Hold on.
Garrison.
Wait. Do you understand? Wait. Honest question.
Talking about that fourth down play.
Garrison, it doesn't
Bro,
matter because
Jordan,
they
am I
had a
wrong
whole
here? Like,
opportunity. Garrison, listen, they had a whole opportunity in that game to do what they do, and they couldn't do it.
okay, my
Fonte
guy.
did what he had
I
to
agree
do.
with you on. My guy. That I get you, but what I'm talking about schematically, when you
Ain't no
leave your two
schematic,
best,
Garrison. Stop it,
no, bro, you're missing. Bro, I think you're missing the point, bro.
It ain't no point. Y'all had opportunities. Y'all couldn't get it done. Just like we
Garrison,
played
I
against
hear you,
y'all.
bro.
We had
I know, Jordan. I know.
Get it done, bro.
When you're looking at personnel and formations, it does actually matter who you have out there.
No,
He was
it
talking
doesn't because they
specifically
did it the
about that
whole
fourth down
game.
play.
No, bro, I'm
They
talking
did
about
the
one
whole
play. I was talking
game.
about no. I said one play.
That's one play. Y'all had it the whole game and y'all couldn't do nothing, bro.
But that okay, all right.
Garrison, listen to me. Y'all was up 10-3. What y'all do in the second half, Garrison, to make the outcome that the coaches didn't do what they supposed to do, bro? Explain that to me. Y'all up 10-3. 10-3. Explain that, Garrison.
What he's saying is one bad play kind of fucked the game over for them
No,
at the end there.
That's not what I know. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Didn't.
That's what I understood.
I know what he said.
No, bro, I don't think you get what I'm saying. What's up, Jordan?
Garrison, I understand what you saying, but you not
Hold
understanding what I'm saying.
on, I want to hear what Jordan was saying real quick. What's up?
I was just saying you don't have to over-explain, bro. You already said it perfectly.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, Johnny, bring up Mission's last comment because it's in a nutshell. There you go. I've never heard Garrison or any other Bucknut say anything respectful about Indiana.
Thank you.
Those are facts. Y'all were violating them. Yes, y'all. Yo, Garrison, if we go do Johnny Sunday shows, there's gonna be plenty of times you said that.
Listen, bro. Then do me a favor and clip it and send it to me.
That's too much work. It's just there. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna tell Johnny to send it because every time we ask, yo, you Indiana,
bro,
come on, y'all was disrespecting Indiana.
Maniac,
now it's like, oh, they a good team and they did it. No, and why?
Maniac, that's not true because Jordan knows like I'm on X Spaces more than I am. Like you can find me in there more, bro. I am the person who bangs the hammer for Indiana. I've been doing that. Like that like it's common knowledge. Like if like that I do that. So like Michigan think like I don't know what's up.
What people's not understanding.
John, I can't hear you. What?
Go ahead.
Did you think they were gonna beat y'all?
No, I didn't think they were gonna beat us, but I knew there was a chance we could lose the game.
How much you say I was gonna win by? At least by 10.
I thought we would be up by around like 10 in the fourth quarter and maybe get like a late score.
Hey, you see what I'm saying?
But that's my opinion, bro. It's just, bro, I can be wrong. I have no problem with being wrong. They beat us, bro. They beat us. Like I have no problem with being wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was going to be 27-21
but bro, you're sitting here saying that there's a difference in picking out that score I picked and you saying that I haven't said that Indiana's a good team all year. That's two different things.
We not saying that because you was right along with me, Garrison, when I said Indiana remind me of the 2023 team.
So you would agree then that I have not been the one saying Indiana is not a good team.
No, you haven't. But Garrison, what I'm saying is what they did to y'all, and you trying to pinpoint one play.
No,
And
I'm
that's
not.
what
But
we're talking about.
I'm not. Wait, I'm
No,
not pinpointing that play saying that's why we lost. I'm
no,
not
I'm
because
not saying that.
because I'm not saying we would have got it. All I'm saying is, bro. I'm not gonna explain it again, bro. Jordan, you're right. I'm not
Don't
gonna
explain
explain
it.
it.
Don't explain it.
All right. All right, not all right. So
No, but
look, the bottom line
both of
is
y'all,
go ahead, go ahead.
what I'm saying is to both of y'all got to understand the context. Y'all was up 10-3.
Yes.
Y'all was up 10-3. What
Yes.
y'all did in the second half, y'all should have did more than talking about leaving y'all players in for that 4th and 1. Because it shouldn't even got to that point. The level of talent y'all have.
I think the two big things that I think we screwed up in the second half is what I explained on that 4th and 1, and then not going for it on 4th and 1 on that second drive. Those are the two big things. I'm not saying we would have won the game. I'm not saying we would have converted it. I'm just saying those are misjudgments by the coaching staff.
No, I think the coach respected Indiana more than Ohio State fans did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Right,
defense
yeah.
was playing
I mean,
lights
that's
out.
fan. Look, this
We're
is all right.
fans.
Look, the whole thing
Like,
is this: going into this game, there was just a lot of disrespect towards Indiana, right? And I think a lot of OSU fans was feeling themselves. They could say no, but they had this invincibility. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna beat us. And it was a reality check because it wasn't that Indiana won the game, it's how they won the game. And again, if people want to say mistakes, Indiana did the same. So it evens out. They're just people. I get it. You feel you're the better team on paper, yes. No team. If we going on
I don't
paper,
think it's on
no,
paper.
hold on. On paper, every OSU is better than every team in the country. But you don't win games on paper, bro. And like I said,
bro, that's different. That's a talent.
the two teams, hold on, Garrison, the
Yeah.
two teams that was able to match up with you guys physically held you under 14 points. That is a telling thing. That is telling.
Maniac. If you remember, every game isn't the same. And like when you talk about the Texas game, right? We started that like in that game. I think 3 or 4 times we started within our own 20, and sometimes twice within our own 10, once in our own 5. So that like and that's the first game for Julian. You're not gonna go out there and just let him air it out, and we didn't have to go do that. When you talk about this game, bro, I don't know how to say it to you. Like, yeah, like I mean, I'm not necessarily talking about mistakes. They had their own mistakes too. They went punch for punch with us. That was a close game, and they, yeah, like, and again, when I say on paper, when I say we're a better team, like Alabama has more blue chips, that has like a higher blue chip ratio than Georgia. But what I'm talking about is that when that game finished and Georgia lost, I came out of that thinking, oh no, that was the better team. I'm not talking about paper, because if we talk about on paper, just because you have more talent does not mean you are a better team.
Correct, and this is why a lot of your fans was seeing it like that. They were looking at it on paper. Oh, who's going to stop Jeremiah Smith? Who's going to stop Chase?
I mean, bro, I had Indiana fans telling me they were going to beat us 30-10. So like, it goes both ways.
Yeah, no, I had Indiana winning 27-21. That was my pick.
And yeah, so
but
again,
when
bro,
you
like,
talk
it is
about
what it is.
but Garrison, you talking about the blue chip ratio between Alabama and Georgia. The disparity is not as bad as Indiana, Ohio State.
Brother, I already told you I don't care about those stars.
Garrison, listen, you won the Natty last year. How many blue chip players was on that team? You need them. That shit matters. We can say what we want, but at the end of the day, why you guys constantly get a top 5 recruiting class? A lot of blue chips. So for Indiana, you saw them coming. Indiana didn't surprise nobody. Everybody knew they were being talked about. They were 12-0. It's not like, well, we didn't know. Everyone saw them coming, and when the lights shine the brightest, Indiana did they thing, and that's the bottom line. Now it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. It don't matter no more. And what happens in the playoffs? So we'll see. Your team still has a great shot of winning the Natty. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if OSU still wins the Natty. They still got a good shot, but I think it's going to be tougher than last year. I think it
Oh,
won't
yeah.
just be
Hey.
blowouts like you
Oh,
had.
I want the tough path. I want to lead. I want them to lead, no
Hey,
doubt.
No,
hey,
no,
No
not the
doubt.
not just. I'm just talking about the games in
No,
general. Because you
I agree.
had the
I'm saying I
toughest.
agree with you,
You
bro.
had the toughest path last year. You had the toughest path.
Yeah, like, and so, and plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, as a fan, I want Miami. I've been crying for Georgia for a year now, or two. Well, no, 3 years. So like, I want Georgia.
Hey Garrison, hold on. I'm gonna say this. I agree with you. You know, I've been telling Buckeye fans for a long time. I want Miami. I want Georgia. So you know what? If it works out, we're gonna have some good matchups in the playoffs, and I ain't gonna disagree with you, buddy.
Like
But
in my in my
hey,
perfect
y'all.
world, it would go Miami, Georgia, Indiana. That's my perfect world.
Hey, y'all. How bad this look on Sharon Moore, bro?
To miss another 12 team.
Don't get.
I don't
Where's
want
my
to talk
man?
about it.
Don't get my man Trill City started. Where's my man Trill City?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, how bad this look, man? This
It's
is
too much
horrible.
pain, man. It's the way that we lose. See, now y'all about to give me started. I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, bro, he should have set that Oklahoma game out. Maybe we could have won. Straight up.
What you say, West
It's just the
Squad?
way that we lose.
If
Like,
he
you
had
gotta
to
play to
set
win the
that
game.
Oklahoma game out, maybe we could have won that bitch. You know what I mean? We looked
I'm
a
talking
lot
about
better
going
without him.
conservative.
Man,
That's just
Why are
being
you going
honest.
conservative on the road in Norman, Oklahoma? Play to win the damn game. What are you doing?
That part.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, what are we talking about? James Madison can go into Norman, Oklahoma, and they're gonna play to win the game, but we can't. I'm done talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Wink pissed me off in that game, waiting until the last fucking
shit.
quarter to actually put a QB spy out. Like, what the fuck?
By the way, Johnny, I do appreciate the old you being back. It's man, I missed you. I missed you,
Yeah,
man.
then they don't want to hear it. And I tried to tell people, and then just that fast, the proof is in the pudding. Indiana showed what a
And by the way, Johnny, hey,
how big of a difference it is.
hey, Johnny, you get clip of the year, by the way, when you were talking about Bryce and getting like when he got afraid and throwing the ball. Whoo! I replayed that maybe 30 times. That is one of the funniest things I have ever seen.
And they say they act like I'm lying. And it's the truth. When Devin
Yeah, he
Gardner,
got up.
everybody else says it, that people respect more. Now it's a fact. I saw it from the beginning. He's scared. He's scared. He's not reading the defense. He's scared. He's throwing it to the flat when there's no need.
We said, Johnny, but we said that in the Oklahoma game when we saw it. That Oklahoma game when he was bailing out and he didn't want to get hit and he was rushing the throws. We said it right there. We all, well, me and you, and they argue with us talking about, oh, he maybe his father. Remember, they was bringing up his father. His father don't want to get him hit or stuff like that. So, man, this pissed me off when I
And you know
saw
what
that.
else I don't understand? We've seen Bryce lower his shoulder a couple of times, use a stiff
Yes.
arm. I
Yes.
think with the New Mexico game, he threw a little block on the goal line for a touchdown. And I just don't understand how you can be playing a position for years and you're afraid to stand in the pocket.
Yeah.
And like Johnny said, we can clearly see it. You have to stand in that bitch. You have to. You're gonna have to do it in the NFL. That's where you're gonna get to anyway. You want to win all these Heisman and national championships. You're gonna have to stand in that bitch. Period.
Bro, I think because Chris Drew was talking to Johnny. They did their pregame show before the game, and I think he said it well, or maybe it was after. But you guys have your Terrell Pryor. That's what it is, bro.
But 12 Pryor
I don't
was
believe
not,
that.
no. 12 Pryor was not scared, bro.
No, but but in the sense he means by it though, is that you have a quarterback, right? That's a better athlete than he is a quarterback, and you have a infrastructure that's not built for him.
Yeah.
But Garrison,
Right now, and Johnny, when they asked us how we feel about Bryce talking about that freshman shit, you never seen a freshman like me. What we was doing on here?
Yeah,
we was saying I don't like. Listen, I like humble players. I like dudes humble.
And I kind of
When
agree
you're
with Garrison.
talking, you could be you could
if
be
he was in a
confident.
different system,
You could be
he probably
confident,
would've thrived
but
this year.
you gotta prove that shit on the field. You can say all that shit. Any player can say that shit, but can you do it on the field? And look why he did this year. Come on, bro. So
Jeremiah was the number one receiver as a freshman.
Yeah, I can't blame the people cooking Bryce for what he said. You reap what you sow. We can't be mad at Ohio State fans or any other fans for cooking Bryce. He did it upon himself. He said it, not us. He said it.
I don't think he
No,
lived up
Maniac, I
to
will
what he
give you
said
credit, man. You've
at
been
the
on.
start of the
You
season.
did. You and Jai did.
And
I don't like that.
A quarterback
Gotta be
doesn't carry
humble.
himself
Gotta be
like
humble.
a receiver. That's the big thing that I was trying to tell people. He's a quarterback. He's not a running back. He's not a receiver. He's not a DB. They talk like that. Quarterback, he don't talk like that.
No.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Let the offensive line get mad. Let them get mad and just say, all right, Bryce think he that. It's all about him. All right, we're going to see today. And they don't block for him. They're blocking for him, but it's not all the way there.
Yeah, they're hard.
Hey, Johnny, you was funny, but you say that because I remember, bro. Like I went to the Michigan Hawaii game when K was trying to keep his position from JJ,
There too, Garrison. Yep.
and I said, man, them boys look like they ain't blocking for him.
It was night and day, and you could
It was
clearly
night
see
and day. Yeah.
And you don't want to put yourself in that situation, man. Like, yeah, you know. And I mean, Johnny, you said it right. Or no, Maniacs, tuck them chains, put them things away. Johnny, you said like, what you smiling? I want to know. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, when he was on the sideline.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
did y'all see Jair was smiling after the game?
I didn't
That's probably because he knew he put on some NFL tape that day. But
Jair always smile, and he actually been balling this year, so I ain't gonna put too much stock into that. He just like that. But to Johnny's point about USC and like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. The way that we lose has to be completely reinvented. Like you have to play to win.
It's the
period.
culture, y'all. It's the culture. It's the culture of the coaches that have that lackadaisical mindset. That's
no, bro,
old.
Crazy. My mom been
bro. When
saying
I heard like Bryce was missing team meetings and players have this year, I said that's crazy.
See, that's crazy. See all the stuff that's coming, man. Listen.
Nah, I didn't hear that, but if he did, bench his ass. The fuck?
No, I ain't gonna say who told me, but yeah, I was told like, yeah, bro, like Bryce and other players, but they have missed meetings this year, bro.
And not one person benched.
Not one.
To Johnny's point, Johnny been talking about that, and Johnny and my mom been talking about that damn culture for the whole year. And I really didn't believe it,
bro. You can see that there's a problem. And people want to poo-poo it. Oh, next year is a harder schedule, and discipline and fundamentals aren't being instilled all year.
And that's why I remember like having this conversation like early in the year, bro. Like when I would talk like people, I get like why people get not like me specifically talking about Sharon Moore, but I'm like, bro, like when you have a head coach, especially at a program like Michigan, Ohio State, USC, places like that, you need a guy that rules with an iron fist. You need a jerk for a head like when Jim Harbaugh. Like I found this out from my buddy because his dad's a graduate there and knows a lot of people. He said, bro, like those last, like especially that last year in 23, he said, bro, it wasn't like fun for the coaching staff when it came to Jim Harbaugh. It wasn't fun. Like this hit, like he was ruthless to his coaches.
He's trying to win. He's not trying to go on the road and just run.
Like Sailor, I like Urban Meyer, bro. I know Urban Meyer's a POS, but like you.
Yeah,
but man,
hey Garrison, they used to call him my asshole, bro. I know,
because he is.
But look how he coached though. People got to understand. Even Nick Saban, they called him an asshole, dude. But look how he coached.
Bro, you ever watch Nick Saban's highlights talking to his players?
Yes.
Or because they asked one day. Because I remember one interview. They asked him about they're like, hey, we saw you and Lane, having a back and forth. He goes, a what? A back and forth? He goes, no, that was an ass chewing.
And that's something that I think Sherrone Moore really needs to do better about next season is actually grow a backbone and hold some of these coaches and players responsible when they aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like specifically players missing meetings, that can't happen.
But do y'all see that in him? This is the thing.
I think he's too much of a friend.
I see a lot of passion in him.
Yeah, I think he's too much of a friend than he is an actual like leader. You know what I mean?
So, like I said, until we get better, bro, I can't see it, bro. I'm just keeping it real,
He
bro.
definitely has a lot of passion. You can see it, but
You can see
maybe
that
he has to direct that in a positive way to the players and the coaches. But some of the
I'll
coaches I'm
tell,
not really worried about, like Lamar
I'll tell
Warner.
you what, guys. I get free tickets to Ohio State, the Ohio State train. So listen, at any point, I wouldn't begrudge you for being Buckeyes. I would happily let you
Boy,
into
if
the
you don't get
fold.
the
head on
fuck,
with that.
My fault, West
Garrison,
Quad.
Garrison,
Yeah, no.
absolutely
don't
not.
start that
Hey,
mess.
Garrison, I'll take some of them tickets from you, buddy.
Uh,
I won't. I throw him
Who
in the
said
garbage.
that?
Nah.
Ban his ass. Who said that?
It
Listen,
was
you
me,
take
dumbass.
who's taking tickets? That must have been Caden. There ain't nobody else here taking them tickets,
bro,
buddy.
I'm just trying to be accepting of other. I'm trying to be an accepting
Listen,
person. That's all.
But
nah.
here's my thing. But here's my thing, Garrison. I mean, Indiana beating us, so what? We're still in the college football playoff. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you that now.
Like,
And
listen,
whoever
don't
we
get me
play
wrong.
next,
I'm happy we're here, Caden. But
bro,
and
I
shout
get
out
what
to
you're.
Johnny for speaking about it, bro. I want to win the Big Ten.
Hell yeah.
See that?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
I get you, Garrison.
yeah.
But here's my thing.
We
Even
saw
though
our
we
rivals
lost
do
the
it three
Big Ten
years in a
title,
row. Well, bro, we saw our rivals do it 3 years in a row. Then we saw
Yeah,
Oregon come in and do it, and then we just lost to Indiana for it.
yeah.
Mind you, that's the first time we've ever lost to Indiana. Like
Indiana.
it's
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Since
I was like,
'67, I think.
wow.
yeah, since '67. But Indiana slapped us in the face, and guess what? It's going to be basically the same thing from last year. Michigan
Yeah.
slapped us in the face,
No,
and guess what?
no,
We're
it
going to
was
probably go out
'88.
and beat the hell out of everybody else
yeah,
to win the
yeah.
national championship.
Look, man, they got
I
a
can
shot at it. So
I can see
They
that.
definitely
Hey,
got a
I'm gonna
shot.
keep it real. I can see that coming though. I
It's
can
gonna be
see
tough
it.
though. It's gonna be
But I'm going to
tough.
No,
say this, Garrison.
because
I'm going to say this. I hope Michigan enjoys the piss bowl as much as they do
you know
because
what?
we're
Get
going to be
off here,
sitting
man.
back and then beating the hell out of everybody else.
Hey,
Are you
but
sure about that? Are you just talking? Because I think you're just talking. There's no way you saw that team yesterday think you about to beat the piss out of anybody besides maybe James Madison and Tulane. Now you might
No,
think
and
you
I will
beat
say this, bro. Like,
I'm
the piss
telling
out of
y'all
nobody.
Michigan fans to enjoy the piss bowl because that's what y'all full of.
You just
Piss.
said that.
I know, man. You
but,
can. No, I'm just
but
playing.
yeah, bro. But for real, but Kate, I will say this: like beginning of the year, right before the season started, I've always thought that 27 was the year. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 26, 27 was the year for us. So like the season is what it is now. We're here. I'm not shocked anymore that we're here, but you're in the position to do it now. So yeah, you gotta go out and do it, and um yeah, it's on tape.
Hey,
What
hey,
you need, and you
but
got time to
Garrison,
fix it.
I mean, that was an anomaly. You saw a coach that really wanted to beat the big time program in his conference. So that was an
Oh no, for
anomaly.
sure. No, like I
Because
was telling people yesterday, bro. This is the exception,
yeah,
not the rule.
yeah.
So
So I don't see Jeremiah Smith or Tate getting frustrated like that like yesterday. So I don't see them being bothered or stuff like that.
Corruption.
My concern is y'all offensive line, bro.
hey, shout out to
Yeah.
Dallas fan.
I mean,
Oh,
bro,
he is
Oh
still alive.
man.
I figured he'd be in hibernation until next season.
you're not in the conference and you lost to Miami. That's why you're not in the playoffs. And with that being said, I think Notre
So
Dame deserves to be in the playoffs, but you lost to
Notre
Miami,
Dame,
so that's
Me
all
yeah,
too,
that matters.
Jordan.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
I
Notre
think they
hey,
Dame
so
should
deserve
have
it.
y'all
been.
can't see
You
no
think it?
other team devising a game plan to shut down those wide receivers.
Hey, do
Yeah.
you think? Do you think if Notre Dame was in a conference, they'd be in the playoffs?
They ain't lost to
Um,
nobody, Paul. I ain't gonna keep
I
telling
mean, it's
y'all.
hard to say. It's hard to say, but um, I don't know. But
Alabama shouldn't be
when
in.
it comes to like other teams, like I'll give you an example, right? If when Ohio State plays Georgia, the one thing I do know is that secondary is trash. So like the path
They
that
just
we
played pretty well versus Bama, though.
no, but they because Bama can't run the ball, and if I can focus on you not running them, and Ty Simpson, my goodness, yesterday, but
It was pressure,
no,
pressure, pressure, pressure.
like yeah, that was and
But
Ryan
somebody
Williams.
said earlier, I don't know who said it. Somebody said that Georgia defense is peaking. That would be a great
It
game.
is.
Mhm.
And y'all, they getting all their players that was hurt back. See, a lot of their players is coming back because they was hurt.
But not that, but the secondary has been there all season.
God.
Yes.
And Ryan
But
Williams, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen it like that. That whole Jeremiah conversation with him, that's been done. But
that was a crazy
um,
sophomore stunt by him because he wasn't even their number one. It was probably Jeremy Bernard or however you say
no,
his first name.
it's Jeremy. Yeah, it's
it was
him.
Jerry Bernard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, so
Andrew
yeah,
Morris had a
I
better
mean,
year
let's
than
bro, it's
Ryan
football,
Williams.
bro. It's Kirby smart. Kirby knows defense, and so
That's what I'm saying.
but again, like if there's one thing that everyone knows, like the only way you're gonna beat Georgia and specifically Kirby Smart, you got to have a high flying pass game. So that's the only way you have a chance of beating them. So maybe then I mean yeah we don't Miami has a good defense, so that would actually be fun to watch. And plus they have I think they have the second best freshman in college football.
Oh, Tony.
Oh
So
yeah. Heck yeah. Yes, they do. Yes,
yeah,
they do.
I think, and I kind of still give a lean to DeCorian, but actually, I'm gonna be honest. I think the best freshman in America plays for Oregon, but he plays defense. But
Hey, that's close. That's a close
what's his name?
one.
Brandon Finney.
Tony.
Brandon Finney. Yeah. 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 I like
Might have to
him,
go with
but that
Tony on that one.
but Tony, man, he touched the man. That's six when he touched the rock, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's six.
Hey,
But
I'll even put Andrew Marsh in there when he get the damn ball. Shit.
He'll be a top 10 receiver going to next year.
yeah,
So,
he be number two in our conference.
by the way, words out, it's probably either Oregon or SEC school for Nick Marsh.
Really?
Yeah, we
I
been
thought
doing
y'all was
that.
in the
Yeah.
loop for him.
But I hope, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah.
I want him bad.
Garrison,
Bro,
do y'all
y'all
see y'all got coming? Y'all don't need him. Do y'all
that's
see y'all got coming, bro?
He's a freshman.
Garrison, that's the greed they talk
Garrison.
about in the Bible.
Thank you.
You said what?
Thank you, West
That's the greed they talk about in the Bible. You talk about you
The
want
SEC did not
Nick
feel
Marsh
that.
too.
But
Relax, bro. You gotta
yeah,
know.
but I mean, but think about it this way, like right. So like, Mylan Graham. I mean, bro, he got jumped over by Quincy. So yeah, probably Quincy can start next year. But I still got to see how you block. CH Junior, bro. He's 6'6", 210 pounds. You need to put 10 more on. And I don't know if you can block. And if you can't block, you don't get that rock. The reason I want Nick Marsh, bro, is because then, bro, you're talking about you got like because Nick Marsh is 205, but he's a big 205. You got two cyborgs out there, and I
Garrison.
won't. I'm selfish. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm finna
Nah.
thank you. I'm glad you said that, Garrison. We all know. Thank you, Garrison. Come on now, bro. That'll be that's cheating right there. You want to call cheating? That's cheating,
I'll tell
bro.
you, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. Ohio, I think in the playoffs, I think we're gonna run Bo Jackson into the ground. I
Really?
really
You think
believe
that?
that.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't y'all got a freshman coming? That's a
Yeah,
5-star?
Chris Henry Jr.
No, they running back.
Right? Oh no, he's not a
The-
5-star, but you talking about he's not committed to us yet.
I'm finna man.
You talking about Legend Bay.
Yeah, Garrison, really?
Yeah, no,
Garrison, you being
he's gonna
greedy.
he's not he's gonna he turns 18 in 2 weeks. Like I don't know if y'all know about that whole situation. It's a sad situation.
Oh, is that the dude whose mom wouldn't like sign the letter of intent or
Mom,
something?
Yeah.
mom and brother, yeah. So yeah, he turns 18 in 2 weeks.
What a
So
joking
that's
situation, bro.
yeah. Yeah, so then we'll probably see him there. But I mean, we got Bo, we got Isaiah West. But the reason I think that, bro, is that if you like think back when we played y'all, like in the first 3 quarters of the game, it was the Bo Jackson show for us. Then this past week yesterday, he was the primary back. No, like James Peoples didn't touch that ball, CJ Donaldson didn't touch that ball. So I think it's kind of just getting him ready.
Not
Do
gonna
you
be all
think that's
right,
the
Garrison.
best way for y'all to win a championship, though?
Give the ball to Bo. I
I
don't
think you
care
should
how
let
you.
Julian air that bitch
I
out.
don't care how you. I don't care how you do it.
So you want Bo to have the ball more than Smith and Tate?
I mean, he's going. I mean, he's going to by default because he's the running
No,
back. But I mean,
you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the running.
I hear. So like, I think that like, don't get me wrong, bro. Of course, you gotta get the two money makers the ball, but like when Bo touches that ball, bro, like it's nice, and because it's not. I'm not just talking about the run game, bro. Like in the pass game, he's been great too. Like we not saying like he's out there running routes, but when he dips out, he gets big yards when he catches the ball. So like I think you gotta get that guy the ball, and Ryan Day, bro. I mean, think about it.
Y'all about to get smacked by Georgia, bro. You're gonna get smacked.
Okay.
Nah,
I mean, Ben, you also told me you guys were gonna beat us, but
I'm a hater though.
Hey, I did say Indiana was gonna beat Ohio State, but I don't think Georgia got it. I'm sorry. I don't think they would beat Ohio State.
like here, Ben, do you think there's a gap between us and Alabama?
Oh, you talking about Alabama?
No,
I think you're better than Alabama.
But you think Georgia will beat the crap out of us?
Nah,
I do.
He just told you what he was, Garrison.
I gotta respect that. I gotta respect the hate.
But here's the thing, Garrison. Not everybody in the playoff scenario can, beat their rival, win the Big Ten championship, go undefeated, and win it all. That's not for everybody. Okay,
man, you know, bro. I feel you, bro.
They built like that,
No, bro, I feel you. Like I saw my team do it in 2002, so I feel you. Everybody can't do that.
Playoff though. That wasn't a playoff. Though. And
I know, but you didn't say playoff.
Hey,
I did say.
Hey, you did. Well, you know what, Ben? Everybody can't make a 12-team playoff.
Hey, well, let me know when y'all go undefeated. Let me know when that happens.
Hey, we can have 10 losses. You give me a championship, I'll live.
Hey, let's see, Gary, because this is not even hater shit. I truly believe it.
Yeah.
I truly believe it. First, Signetti's a better coach than Ryan Day.
No.
Yes.
The top 3 teams are in our conference for a reason. SEC is not easy.
So Ben, the only reason
would be doing what he.
Let me ask you this, Ben. Ben, let me ask you this: do you? How about I was answering to what you said. The only reason I have a problem with that being said is because then what are like in every sport in every profession, whether it not even sports but in professions, we have accolades for a reason. So with that being said, I'm not gonna like I can get if you want to say that, but then I would ask you this: do you? Because I could pick up some coaches from smaller schools and ask, or are they better than like other coaches? Like that's why I just.
Yeah, I'll make it real easy. For the Ohio State fans in the chat that maybe can't comprehend this. When you take a team that got 7 blue chip players and you make them look like the best team in college football, that is more impressive than you taking, for example, Ohio State that has 67 blue chip players and being the top 3 team.
Did you hear me and Maniac's conversation earlier, Ben?
No, I wasn't here.
He wasn't here for that.
Yeah, when you're bro. So I've always said this. When you're in your year 3, I don't care what your stars were. Those don't matter anymore. Because just because you have more talent doesn't mean you're gonna win the game, and it doesn't mean you are a better team. We had more blue chip players than you guys for 3 years straight, 4 years straight. It mattered nan.
I was about to say, bro, as a Michigan fan, you shouldn't believe the stars anyway.
But hold on, but I could be consistent. That's why I put Jim Harbaugh also above Ryan Day, because he did. I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell is that?
You can get away with making mistakes when you have talent.
Yeah.
Wait,
mistakes when you have talent.
Whoever thought Jim Harbaugh wasn't a better coach than Ryan Day?
I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm consistent with my logic because I value any coach that can take moldy bread and a bag of chips and turn it into gold. You know what I'm saying? Versus a coach that already has the gold or the Ferrari and is just doing what he's supposed to do with that type of with those type.
All right, so do you think Tony Annese is the best coach in the state of Michigan?
No, Fair State.
No, Tony Annese is Fair State. Do you think Tony Annese is the best coach in the state of Michigan?
Well, if he was doing that at the Power 4 level, then I could probably make that argument. But he's doing it. He took water and turned it into wine at Ferris State. But here's the difference: if he was taking Ferris State players and he was doing what Indiana, because that's pretty much Kirk Cincinnati. He's taking Kirk Cincinnati, literally taking Ferris State level talent and he's the
That's
best.
not true.
Best.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
It is. It is.
Bro,
Hey,
like,
not only this is my final statement on this. If
yeah.
Cincinnati wins fucking natty this year, that's worth 10 natties. That one natty's worth 10 natties.
I don't think anybody would disagree
crazy,
with
bro.
I wouldn't say 10, but I don't think anybody would disagree that it would probably I would call it the most it would be the most impressive championship of all time. I would call it that.
Bro, and the gap would be huge. It'd be like the Grand Canyon between the other ones.
No, but yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this, and people might not gonna like this, but Ryan Day record is shit damn near outstanding, bro.
He has the highest win percentage of any coach of all time.
Of all time, bro. That's
what I'm saying, bro. You can't and you can say, oh, he's at Ohio State. Well, if that's the case,
no,
Urban don't have that.
That's everybody, bro. That's everybody. That's all the coaches. This man
for
averaged
sure,
one
for
or
sure.
two losses a year, bro.
For sure. But hold on. But at the end of the day, bro, what Cincinnati's doing with what he has is more impressive than that fucking record he got. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm not saying that.
Bro, he's literally taking a bag of chips, a moldy sandwich, a drink that's been out in the sun for 20 days, and he's literally turning it into
bro, I'm sorry, bro, but you're not giving a lot of credit to someone like he has high end talent on that team.
No, Garrison.
Elijah Surratt. Coming into this year, people were saying after Jeremiah, Elijah Surratt was the best wide receiver in the conference. They have one of the best. They have one of the best defensive linemen in the conference. They have the second.
You said coming into this year, right? Hold on. You said coming into this year, right?
Yes.
Who was the coach last year for those players?
But okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, bro, and I get what people say development, bro. But those are position coach.
Nobody was saying anything about Makai Lemon for USC.
You get that dude whenever he's turning that shit into gold.
Bro, I'm not taking anything away. First of all, I love Curt Cignetti, so I'm about to I think he's one of the best coaches in college football. But I'm also, I'm also
2027, by the way.
Yeah, but what I'm not gonna do is poo-poo the fact that of all the people that have coached in this sport at this level, that Ryan Day has the highest win percentage.
Yeah. Oh, and not to piss you off anymore, Garrison, but
I'm not pissed off, but we're just talking football.
I think Indiana's defense is better than yours.
Nah.
They rated pretty similar in scoring.
They pretty similar in scoring. I give them that.
Y'all's, man. They better than y'all's.
Okay, so if they were better than us, then why did we give up less points than them?
Yeah, so when I say they're better than y'all's, I also compare who you played. They held y'all offense to fucking 10 points, had y'all in clamps. To me,
shout to Jimmy Fielding, bro.
That's more impressive than any defensive performance y'all have had all year by a mile.
But they did the same thing in the losing clause to Indiana, because Indiana was the lowest scoring team in the Big Ten.
Bro, it was a field goal separation.
And it was a field goal separation.
Hold on, but what to me, it's hard. It's way harder to stop Ohio State's offense with what they got than Indiana.
So let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this then, bro. Do you think Indiana's defense is a generational defense?
It might be, actually. I ain't gonna cap. It might be.
No, I'm asking you though. Do you think it is?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hate.
Generational is crazy, but it's a solid defense though.
Have you seen
really good
bro,
defense,
look at what they've done all year, bro. Look what they've done all year, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, then. Yeah.
They had what's his name in hell? They had Julian Sayin in hell last night.
But bro, you do know that nobody what Ohio State is doing this season has been done in 30 years. You do know that, right?
Are you talking about which aspect?
Or the points we give up in the first 12 games, when I
look at for sure. When I look at the offenses you played, though, really the only I would say, I think you played one top 25 offense all year. So when I look at that, for example, I think defenses that were more impressive than me based on competition. Now, again, it's gonna come off like D1 hater shit. I get it, but when I compare like offenses that other in the past play, I would put some of those Bama defenses above. I think they had to play way better offenses more consistently. Me personally, 2022 Michigan, I'm still putting about his defense. And I'm putting this year's Indiana.
Didn't you guys play? And this is like because there's no shot at y'all because it doesn't matter. You were the best team in that country that year. You played a weak schedule just like we did.
Yeah, but we ended up having to play a Washington offense, which I don't think.
I'm talking about in the first 12 games of the year.
Yeah,
you play like 2021. And here's my thing, right? Because if you look like 2021 Georgia, they played a weak schedule. I remember Braylon Edwards on Woodward saying that you guys are gonna like crack them, but like because they didn't play anybody. I think a lot of people forget is that go look at those teams, see what they're doing against other teams. That's why like anybody that would try to discredit what you guys did in 2023, I wouldn't stand for it.
We didn't play anybody in 23, but we were solid. Y'all
but hold on.
injured.
Hold on. We ended up. We have the full. We can't. We have the full thing. We ended up playing several top of the line offenses.
So then if Ohio State goes out, right? If Ohio State then goes out, right? Because do you think, like, say if we were to play Miami or Texas A&M, right? Like, you think those teams are scoring 30 on us?
No.
I won't say 30, maybe 20 some, maybe like 27 or something.
And are you confident they'll score 20?
Miami definitely not scoring 30. A&M might, if anything, but Miami's not getting 30 in my opinion.
I think when I look at who y'all play, man, y'all really offensively, y'all really haven't played a dynamic offense. Bro.
But I could say the same thing. But if I said that, you could say the same thing about 2021 Georgia. But what I'm not gonna do is sit here and discredit that because at the same time,
they got cooked when they did though.
I'll give you an example. Look at Minnesota, right? Or look at Minnesota and look at Rutgers. They put points on people this year. They did. So
if you look at where they're ranked, bro, they're not even in. Like I think.
I had Michigan fans telling me y'all was gonna score 27.
Yeah.
Michigan had a passing game issue, which I knew was gonna bite us in the ass.
But coming out of that Maryland game, right? Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, I feel vibes like last year coming off that Northwestern game."
Nah.
I'm telling you, bro, that Ohio State defense is as real as it gets.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana only had 18 more yards, and that's with the sacks, right? Included.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's with the sacks. That's with 50, bro. That's with 50 yards on sacks.
Yeah, but hold on, Indiana. To me,
players showed up last night for y'all defense. What do you mean?
Yeah, to me, Indiana moved the ball whenever they wanted. It was really when they got down to the red zone.
That's not true. That's not true.
Indiana was
into the red zone. They got into the red zone on almost every drive.
Do you want to go through the drive charts, Ben? Do you want to go through the drive charts?
We can go through the drive chart, but they got into that red zone on damn near every drive, bro.
Do you want to go through the drive charts?
Yeah, we go through them. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, I'll pull it up, buddy. I'll pull it up.
It was like last year with Michigan and Ohio State. That's how the game was.
Yeah. So Indiana's first drive, 8 plays, 24 yards. Ohio State's the 4 plays in the 17. The 4 plays, 17 yards interception. The next drive for Indiana, 6 plays, 12 yards. Next one for Ohio State.
Started though.
Yeah. But I'm all right. Then you know what? Here, I'll go on the full ones after touchdowns. You want to do that?
No, do the whole thing.
You can't go with the whole thing, but that second one, bro, they started.
I know, but I think we all know. We can describe. We know it. And then they went 4 plays, 17 interception. Of course, then we had 3 plays, 25 short field. Second quarter, after our touchdown, so they have a full thing to work with. 5 plays, 54 yards. That's when they missed the field goal.
That was the red zone.
Yeah. Yep. And then, but you said they were in the red zone all game. So then, hold up. And then we went 6 plays, 67 field goal. They went 14, 61 field goal, red zone. We went 4. We went 4 plays. We went 4 plays, 13 yards. We punted it. So they got to work with it. They had 2. Then it went into half. Third quarter, they went 7 plays, 88 yards, touchdown.
Red zone again. That's 4 red zone trips.
But what I'm saying, hear me out. Then they went 9 for 44. No. They went 6 for 42.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Where did those drives end up? I'm pretty sure those ended up in the red zone.
No, it wasn't no red zone.
No, I'm looking at it right now, bro. They didn't get to the red zone.
The last drive, they was just killing clock though. So I mean,
bro, what?
They got an interception also. That's how they got the short field to kick the field goal.
Well, that's the first one. So I'm hearing more red zone trips than not right now. That's what I'm.
But if
you can't finish,
but you can't finish.
I know. I never said it did. Well, my point was they was able to get into the red zone consistently.
I mean, Ohio State, they got in the red zone. We had short fields off of them, but we went 12 plays 70, 15 plays 81. Like,
yeah, but your coach sits down his leg when the game is tight, so that's not surprising.
Then why didn't he shit his leg against Texas last year?
I guess so.
Texas, why didn't he shit when it was tied 14-14 in the fourth quarter? Texas had the ball. Why didn't we shit?
Anomalies.
No, answer my question, Ben. Answer my question, Ben.
I'm sorry, anomalies happen. You know what I'm saying? Exceptions to the rule. You know.
No, I think he had a lot of respect for Kurt Cinetti, and that's why the game went like it went. Because
I think he was getting Jim. I think when he looked across the sideline, I think he was starting to see Jim Harbaugh across the sideline.
Hey man,
and I think he literally was starting to sit down his leg. But he was
they did their thing though.
Man, he was like, "Fuck! I already had to deal with Jim Harbaugh at one point. Now I got to deal with another Jim Harbaugh ass motherfucker again. Fuck!"
He was.
Yeah, but and I'm like, look, man, like if you go down the stat line, bro, it looked like the stats are very equal. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Hey, I want to know. Bro. I want to know why Ohio State still got that sorry ass kicker. Still got that damn kicker, man. He done cost y'all a couple games, haven't you? Y'all can recruit everything else but that damn kicker.
He can go. Like it's crazy, bro. Because like, and the thing is, bro, I will say this about Jaden. He's been good this year. Okay, like he's done his job. I think he only missed one field goal coming to the game. But like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm more mad about the play. I'm more at the play call than the kick. So
don't bring that up, Garrison.
Yeah, Ryan, there you shit the bed.
You know how I feel about that one.
Hey, Garrison, are y'all threatening that kicker's life?
I don't.
Fans do.
I mean, you guys had players. I mean, you had a player threatening Jim Harbaugh's life. So I mean,
you keep bringing that up, man.
Everybody's anybody that does that is weird. So
well, y'all
I got something. I
weird.
saw somebody in the chat say Ohio or Indiana almost had 400 yards. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, so doesn't that mean Ohio State also almost had 400 yards?
Yeah, bro, like
they only beat him by 18.
Bro, I feel like people think Ohio State went out there and got thumped. Like
no, that was a good
I didn't watch the game.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's not. It's like there were. I mean, it was. I wouldn't call it a boring game to watch. Like, but
it's a defensive game.
Yeah, it was just that's all it was.
That's
yeah,
it was a Big Ten football game.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't as bad as like watching our game last year. I can actually watch us losing like our game in 2023. I can't watch that game last year. Like that's just a bad watch. This game wasn't a bad watch.
Hey Garrison, you know what's shocking though? On
what
the
up,
real,
though?
There were so many times on those red zone trips that they had Smith lined up 1-on-1 on the outside, and they just never went to his ass.
They went to
in the second half.
I think they attempted like one. I think they attempted 2 passes, but
it wasn't BH's best day. It wasn't BH's best day.
And that's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying is it ain't the coaches. It was just the players yesterday.
you saw was Julian Sains
was getting collapsed, man.
Yeah, what you saw was Julian Sains' clock was sped up like crazy. Even because when from all that pressure he was getting from that point on, he was even when the pocket was somewhat clean, his clock was just sped up. He just had a sped up clock.
But for me, bro, like 21 for 29, 258. I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I like even when he was sped up, like he was out there doing his thing. Like I can't even. The problem is that we had untimely sacks.
Bro,
untimely sacks,
he
bro.
had. I give him a D+ because there was also that game. He also missed a wide open Brandon Ennis. Wide the fuck
Bro,
open.
but
Brandon
that one play is why you give him a D.
No, there's a bunch of reasons I give him a D because I think.
I'll at least give
I
him
think.
All the
I give
plays
him a
when
D.
it counted,
I
he
give him
didn't
a D.
show up though.
Yeah,
No,
because when it counted, he wasn't there. Bro.
No,
Bro, when your right guard,
didn't show up.
when your right guard is food.
Indiana
I'm actually
was just
more
pushing that
pissed.
O-line.
I'm actually more pissed because our defensive line had no excuse to be as ass as ours was against y'all offensive line.
Well, y'all didn't run stunts. Y'all didn't.
No
you tried to.
They doing stunts and twists. Come on,
You tried
man.
to bull rush. Like Tegra's a big body. You tried to bull rush a big body. You can't do that with him. He's slow. He's big for nothing. You gotta make him move.
Well, it's that too, and I just think our guys aren't coached up. I don't think our guys are just coached up. Their guys are coached up, bro. They were winning their one-on-ones too, bro.
I think you should have been more shocked. You should have been more shocked about Derek Moore.
That's what I'm saying. They're not coached up. Our guys aren't coached up like Indiana's guys are. Indiana's guys are fucking out there playing like
being coached up. It got nothing to
All-Americans.
do with a tight end putting you on your ass.
If you coached up, Garrison, you might not get put on your ass, Garrison. That's the difference.
Hey, Garrison, can I ask you a question?
What up, though?
You think Ohio gonna win it all?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
They gonna blame me for that, Garrison.
I mean, my just answer would be like, why wouldn't I think that? But like,
yeah, I mean,
like say if we play, let's say we played Miami, right? Miami, they just couldn't beat us. But let's say we played Texas A&M because I think they would pose more of a threat than Miami because of their offense, specifically their pass game, specifically going against Jermaine Matthews. I would say because I don't fear any quarterback running.
What happened to Jermaine Matthews being better than Denzel Burke? What happened to that?
He is better than Denzel Burke.
Shit.
Denzel Burke doesn't make plays. At least Jermaine makes plays. But like Texas A&M though, they can't stop a soul. So I think that would just kill them at the end.
Yeah. I think y'all beat. To be real, I think y'all beat Miami and Texas A&M.
Yeah. Then when it comes to Georgia,
I would pick Georgia to win by.
Yeah, that's who I think that would.
Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to Georgia, I think we can do whatever we want against that secondary. So and then like I trust I trust my defense, bro. Like I can't not trust my defense. Like they've gone out there every week and have looked like one of the greatest defenses in college football history. So like that's that. I think no, Johnny. I said one of the greatest defenses. Wait, Johnny. You disagree with me? You don't think they've looked like one of the greatest defenses in college football history?
Like, hold on now.
I mean,
we'll see if they bring it home.
Y'all look really good, bro. I'm not gonna throw y'all. Y'all look really good, but
yeah.
Because Johnny, I know you love our defense. I know you do.
Because y'all just haven't played enough teams, which I know you'll say, well, in 2023, y'all didn't either.
Right.
But then we did, and it was proven. You know.
Yeah. I mean, look. I mean, you still. I mean, I think we don't win the championship. I don't think that says like they're not one of the greatest defenses. Like I've seen Iowa piss away championship level defenses for years. So like,
hey, 2016 on Alabama.
Y'all ain't in that situation.
Yeah, but I think the only teams that I think that can beat us are not Alabama. My goodness, Georgia.
I think Notre Dame could have beat you, but too bad they're not in there.
No.
Notre Dame.
I do. I think they could have. I think they could have.
Like I think Notre Dame's a really good team though, but I would say Georgia, Oregon, and then Indiana. You can't say can't not say Indiana.
Keep discrediting Notre Dame? Like
Notre Dame's a good team, but I don't think they'll beat us.
Notre Dame
Hey, did you
so
see-
much against Ohio, Brody.
Hey, Garrison, did you see what your guys' matchups would have been if they kept the format from last year?
No, what would have been?
You would have played both the Group of Five champions in the first two rounds.
That'd been awesome.
James Madison is losing by at least 17 to whoever they play.
Hey, Garrison, I'm gonna tell you this: y'all defense ain't gonna be the ones y'all lose the championship. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
Give y'all credit on that.
Like they will never be the reason why we don't win a game.
Yeah. So I give
It's
y'all
definitely
that,
not
but
our coaching.
So and you know, and like, we'll see what happens with Brian Hartline. He might not be there for the playoffs, which I will be perfectly okay with. I love BH.
Wait,
but
why wouldn't he be there for the playoffs?
oh yeah, he gone.
He got a program. He got a program to work for, bro. And
I'm pretty sure
honestly,
I'm pretty sure
and I would say
they
this,
already
bro.
agreed to it.
You
No,
coaching
no,
a
no.
championship game?
They thought about it, but like they said he was going to coach this championship game. But I think for BH, bro, it's hard. And it's not his fault. I don't want a coach on the staff right now who has his mind, who has to also be focused on something else. Because truth be told, the USF job is more important than him coaching at Ohio State.
I want him on your staff.
And if you're telling, I will love it if Ryan Day's calling the plays. Because at the end of the day, he's a better play caller.
I would too. I would love it too because his butthole clenches up every time he gets touched.
What's up, though?
Will y'all still give him a ring for this year if y'all won it all?
Of course we would. He's a Buckeye through and through.
Well, Ryan Day calls the plays, the score will always be
success comes from him.
Yeah, bro. He played for us, bro. That's a Buckeye.
Bro, that's a
Rice
big
getting
hit.
that ring.
Hey, why not? Why not bring in Chip Kelly, Garrett?
Well, you think it's a big hit, bro? Hold on, bro, the offensive coordinator job.
Just recruiting wise, he was the best recruiter in the nation, bro. Recruiting wise.
So when it comes to recruiting, right? Ohio State got receivers before him. We'll get a matchup. I'm more so like the hold on, let me finish. I think you're gonna agree with what I'm about to say here. Ohio State is still going to be able to get top level receivers to come because Ohio State's it's a premier program. The thing that's going to fall off is the development, depending on who you get. Now, if you're telling me you can get Hines Ward as your wide receivers coach, pull him out of Arizona State, cool.
Okay, I got you on that. Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah,
But like that offensive coordinator job right now at Ohio State is the most wanted job
What
now.
about Zach Smith? Why don't you guys hire Zach Smith?
I would love to. That guy, he can recruit and develop.
we need him. The fuck Ohio State, we need him.
He would never do it, bro.
But yeah, no, I'm really interested to see who we pull in for offensive coordinator. I can't wait. I have a few names that I would like, but
yeah, we need everybody.
Hey, preach. Hey, read that. Preach right there, Mission Forward. Preach, bro. Preach. Why are we talking about the runner-up? That's a good point.
Let's talk about admission, man. Let's talk about Indiana, man. Let's talk about them.
No, we been we talk about Indiana.
I got Indiana playing Georgia in the national title game, and I got Indiana winning, going 16-0.
I'll tell you what. It is if they're to play Oregon twice, it is hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah,
it is very hard.
I
have no idea who's going to win the national championship. I still think A&M is dangerous.
Hey y'all, hey Randall. When Ryan Day coaches, when Ryan Day calling the plays, the score will always be 13-10. Always.
I mean, he didn't call plays yesterday.
Yes, he did. I seen him on the play sheet.
You already know what way it's going.
It went through his headset.
13-10 is wild, man. 13-10.
No, it was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was hilarious.
There's still reason to talk about this today.
Hey, Garrison, when you see 13-10, you already know what was happening, huh?
What up, Jay?
As soon as I saw, I just laughed. Like, I was like,
Cincinnati had a good game plan, man. Stop disrespecting the game plan. He had a game plan for y'all.
Who's disrespecting?
You keep saying it like you guys lost the game and he didn't win the game.
Bro, what are you talking about? We were just laughing about the score being 13-10.
Yeah, and then you said Ryan Day wasn't calling any plays. He was calling plays. Cincinnati just had a good game plan. Man.
What's that guy do? Wait, what? No, I'm not saying, bro. I'm not saying Ryan Day calling the plays would have changed anything, brother. What are you talking about?
All right, you got it, but you done said it a couple times.
I got you, Sonny. Yeah, man. But no, yeah, screw that 13-10 score.
Hey, Marmar.
Well, y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good day, man. Y'all be easy. Stay cold, warm out there. It's cold out here, bro.
All right, Garrison, man. Wish y'all luck on the championship, bro.
Don't stop lying to me. You don't wish me any.
Gator,
You.
don't do
Why you
that.
lying to me right now?
Let's not be
I just
insincere.
Why you lying to me? You don't wish me any luck. No, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Big Ten champ.
Hey, Garrison, I'm just trying to be nice, Garrison. That's all, my
No, man.
brother.
No, I appreciate you. You guys
No,
be
we
easy,
nice
man. Good
enough having his
conversation.
ass up here.
All
Don't
right.
be insincere.
You said what?
I said we nice enough having you up.
Hey, I'll be easy, man.
We nice enough
All
having your
right.
ass up here. Don't be insincere with it.
All right,
Oh, shut up,
Garrison,
West Quad.
Hey, bro,
Oh, man.
I had a great night last night. My best friend's an Ohio State fan, man. So when I was over there right when that clock ended, man, I'm flipping my homeboy off. I'm telling him fuck Ohio State, man. I'm a D1 hater. I can't wait to enter the first ballot Hall of Fame of haters. It was a great night for me.
W hater.
This man
Yeah.
even hate his own coach. You know he first ballot.
But yeah,
True
hey, y'all,
hater.
like I told Johnny, man, this look bad on Sharon, bro.
Bad on Wink.
Yeah, it does look
All
bad
of
on
them.
Bro,
Sharon,
he
right?
better been
You
watching
forget
that
how to
game.
stunt. You forget, bro.
Hey, why? Hey, my thing is, why don't we just? If I'm the AD, bro, and I'm watching this with Signetti, I'm saying fuck it. You want how much you want, bro? Blank check.
Bro. Man, we
That's
had
what
a
I'm doing.
whole let's
You
do what
want
we did
20 mil a
last
year?
year
I
ass
got
game
you.
plan, bro. That shit was trash.
I'm offering this motherfucker 20 mil a year, bro. I don't give a shit.
But we
Yeah,
not
he
getting
ain't coming. He ain't coming. He said he's staying at Indiana.
Make him say
he
no,
like
bro. I
Indiana.
give him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
He
That
ain't
game
going. He
made
ain't
our
going.
whole staff look bad, bro. Because
I hope, yeah.
Indiana looked so well coached, so well coached. I was sick watching it, honestly. From the
Did
defensive
they
line
not
to the
look, bro?
linebacker
Did
to
they,
the
Johnny? Did they
secondary.
not look like 2021 to 2023 Michigan?
Yes,
Bro.
I
exactly.
told everybody. I
Oh
told
God.
everybody.
Include
Yeah.
making Bo Jackson look like Blake Corum, bro. That man was just
Yeah.
he wasn't even running fast. He just skedaddling.
And
He was running smooth as hell versus Michigan.
Right, I'm mad. I'm about to get mad. Think about it.
Jesus.
Let's move to
Yeah,
another topic.
hey,
Right. Erase that
Cincinnati
out.
didn't even
One call.
he didn't even blow up on the one bad call that the ref made. They low block in the open field. That's a tackle box call, not outside the open field. I don't know why they called it, but the Nettie kept his composure, and you know what I'm saying. They pulled it off.
This how you know they had Ohio State's offense in a blender slick. When was Ohio State hardly ever runs trick plays, bro? Hardly ever. You hardly ever see them do a trick play. And they threw out the throwback pass. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, he got Ohio State. He got them in a headlock right now. And
Got
then
him
they
stuck
got
in the
penalty.
mud.
They couldn't even execute the trick play all the way. It was still would have been fourth down, but they got the penalty. But he had them in a blender. I was like, bro, this used to be us. We used to look well coached like this, you know.
Those are the glory days, right, Johnny?
For real. Like we got some real problems, and people don't want to address them, but they ain't going nowhere until some dudes get out of Michigan, honestly.
Hopefully that happens in the next few weeks.
We'll see. I mean, I like some of the coach. Like I like Morgan. As much slack as we gave Newsom, I don't like. Do we give him credit for the development of the young guys? Do we give him
I
credit?
mean, we give him credit for that, but why the fuck was Evan Link ever playing? I'm tired of the seniority bullshit, bro. Get the best players out there, bro.
I agree. Maybe move his ass down the guard. I keep seeing people say he's a better guard, but he's still starting that left tackle. So maybe next year you can bump him inside next to Jake and have Andrew and Blake fight for that left tackle position.
Hey, you
I don't know
know,
how
we
that looks.
also didn't have depth that Indiana had. Yeah, I mean, like we didn't have no depth at all this year. So like,
No, we don't got the coach in Indiana got. That's it. What it is. We just don't got the coach.
Exactly.
I I agree with that though. I agree with that, but we also didn't have the depth either.
We got the better players, bro. Michigan roster is better.
For example, from that first interception Julian Sand threw last night, they was pressuring that boy all game. Unlike our dumbass, He throws a pick, and we don't even try to get pressure on his motherfucker. We just like, hey, you can sit back there, be comfy, bro. We ain't gonna switch it up. We ain't gonna make you feel like, oh man, I just made a mistake. We're gonna let you just settle back in, have a picnic back there, pour up some
Jersey
wine,
was
get your
clean as
food
hell
ready.
after the game.
Nah, Indiana was like, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. We are coming after you. We're blitzing. We're doing all that shit. We're stunting. We're getting in your face.
I mean, but I
Hey,
also
man,
saw
it was the
him
physicality of
rotating
the
3 or
game.
4 guys at a time,
Yeah, it was the
like with no
physicality of the
problem,
game,
treating
bro.
them just like they the starter.
Yeah, it was the
Like we
physicality.
couldn't
You
do
could see
that.
it.
We couldn't do that at all. We couldn't rotate nobody.
Wait, does Ohio State have a ranked win? Oh, Texas, I guess.
Yeah, Texas.
Is that the
They
only
got
ranked one?
one in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Washington fell off a
Michigan's
cliff.
ranked.
Penn State fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
They got one ranked win, bro.
Illinois fell off a cliff.
And us.
I think Illinois
And
is gonna be
us. They
good this
got
year.
2.
Oh yeah, they got 2. Us. I forgot. We was 15th in the
They got 2. He ain't trying to forget that one.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like if you ain't in the top 12, by the end of the year, it don't even feel like you ranked. Honestly.
Yeah.
If you ain't making it to the playoffs,
yeah, you just.
But Johnny, that's what I'm saying when we talk about. Look, I'm gonna come off like a hater, Johnny. When we talk about this Ohio State defense, I don't think people realize they have played one top 25 offense. One.
That's why I can't say that they're great like that yet.
Right.
Like all time great. Like they're a really good defense, but greatness, you gotta. And I said this about Michigan and everybody else those years. You got to prove it all the way through, especially when you're gonna make the playoff and things like that. Okay, now it's time to prove it because you're about to play the best of the best.
Yeah.
So I have to wait. Now, if they win the championship and they still giving up 11, 12, 13, 14 points or whatever, then it's all right.
Yeah.
That was a great defense, all time great, you know. I need to see.
You know what pissed me off the most is that offensive line for Indiana is coached so well. They were giving Mendoza all day yesterday, bro. He had all day to throw the ball. All day to throw the ball. Like
he got
what?
He got sacked a few times. What, 3?
The first play, he got laid the hell out.
Yeah, but his sacks were mainly covered sacks when he got sacked. That dude had all day to throw the ball. He got sacked. It was mainly covered. Now, don't get me wrong. Curry had his moments, but for the most part, the reason he was able to launch that bitch so many times was because he had more than 3 seconds in the pocket.
Curry looked good early in the game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like Curry. Curry nice. He be good. He in there. He nice.
Curry's an effort guy. He's like he gonna give
Johnny,
you everything
you know what I noticed?
110%. He's an effort.
You know what I noticed? One play that showed me the difference between Bryce and the quarterback like Mendoza. Do you remember that play when he's running to the outside Mendoza and he makes the safety come up and he just flicks it over?
Yeah, that was early in the game.
Yeah, Bryce is just trying to run right there. He's not even looking.
Early in the year, it seemed like he was.
He was doing that, yeah.
That was a different Bryce, though. We already know that.
Man, when
the Bryce we got
route,
in the last half of the year, Johnny, he's not doing that. He's not making that play.
Yeah, he's regret.
Hey, Johnny, you seen when he did that shorter route Mendoza did? Bryce could have been doing that all year to McCauley. He could never execute that.
Never.
Never.
We could never.
But you gotta remember, early in the year we had a lot of drops.
Yeah, we had a lot.
That's why he looked like
But
that.
he wasn't
and
one
then
of them,
late in the season, he wouldn't even throw it because he knew the guys wouldn't go catch it.
No, they're talking. They're talking about the ball placement. Like the Mendoza's placing it back shoulder. Bryce is throwing with bad footwork, and he's throwing it like
it too high.
he's like throwing it over his head.
Yeah,
versus
He's
trying to throw it back
overthrowing
shoulder.
it. Especially in the back of the end zone. He's always overthrowing it, if everybody noticed that when they're watching it.
Yeah. That deep throw Mendoza had, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That
was a good ass throw.
Both deep throws. The deep throw earlier in the second half, I think it might have been on their touchdown drive. The deep, you know what I'm talking about? That deep throw, I think it was a seam. It was deep. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful too.
Hey, and what's that dude named Becker? That's a 3-star right there. I'll be trying to tell y'all. Y'all never know. Them 3-stars can really blossom. And look
Yeah,
at
if you
that
got
movie.
if you got an all time great coach.
Exactly.
Listen,
That's what I be trying to tell people. It's about
it's the
coaching and development.
coaching. There you go.
I
The
find people
coaching and
who can
development.
just flat out play.
Hey, but you also
Like
heard
these Nuggets come
Mendoza
from camps and
when he
shit.
was
That's really
saying
all it
about
is.
how much they work and like every day, constantly working, even when they're not with the team. He's working with his guys. Like
That Ohio State fan going through it in the comments, huh?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
coming back to him.
Yeah, it'd be all right. It'd be
Johnny,
all right.
hey Johnny, they won't admit it, but I could tell they really wanted to go undefeated because they wanted to have that over us.
Yeah.
They wanted to. They want to be able to say we went undefeated too, guys. You won't be able to do it, guys. You ain't us, okay? You just ain't us. And it's not for everybody. All right. Hey Johnny, I love this on Twitter. They needed a game to get angry. They needed a game like this so that they could get angry in the playoffs. We didn't need a game like that. Johnny, do we need a game like that? Do we needed to lose a game to get angry to win it all? Did we?
because
The
we were
anger was
solid.
already
We were
there.
a solid team.
Yeah.
Yes, we had an easy schedule, but when we faced Alabama, they hit us in the mouth early in that game, and we kept our composure. We battled back, and we went on to win it all. They are pretenders. Like y'all keep saying that I'm discrediting saying or I'm Ohio State hater. No, I see it. They are actual pretenders. They got really good players, really talented players, and then the rest of their team is a big drop off outside of their talent. Like I don't see how it's so hard to see. And just like okay, for example, uh, the running back Jackson, he was 1,000-yard back this year, but compared to that other 1,000-yard backs is a freshman or in their first season, he's no comparison to those guys at all. He's living off the fact that he's seeing light boxes because he got two of the best wide receivers in college football out on the edge.
That's fact, though. That is
Yeah,
fact.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is
Hey,
true.
Johnny, I was just thinking about this, man. And I think this is an epitome of the difference in coaching between like a Kurt Signetti and a Sharon Moore. Their quarterback gets nailed on the first play of the game. Gets absolutely nailed on the first play of the game. Did he shy away or did he step up in the pocket all game? Our quarterback gets told, "Hey, man, we don't want you taking hits. We don't want you taking hits. Don't run the ball." And guess what? That leaks into his mentality. So now
That
he's
boy got
scared to
that
get hit.
Cuban blood in
Meanwhile,
him.
you got Mendoza over here getting absolutely drilled on the first play of the game, comes back out and is throwing dots, stepping up in the pocket.
They
Hey,
treat
but
him like a football player, not
yes,
not a bubble wrap, not somebody we have to. You want to protect your quarterback, but he's still a football player. You have to treat him like that still. When in the game, now practice is different, but in the game, you got to treat him like a football player, and that's how he gains the respect to everybody else too.
Mm-hmm. And he a mirror of his coach. Look at his coach. His coach is fiery. His coach has a no nonsense. And look at Mendoza. It don't phase him. He's a
That
no nonsense guy.
bro, that when he got blasted on the first play and he left the game, I was about like, bro, really? This is about to be an Ohio State cakewalk, And he came right back in. I was like, okay.
I'm like, please don't put the brother in. We do not want him in.
Hey, I think that actually stopped Ohio State. Like, kind of like, like Undertaker, like raising up, like, it just caught them off guard, and they was like, damn, like they thought they after that play, they thought they had it in the bag, and then they had to actually play the game.
Man, but Indiana's defense, man, they very smart, man. If you watch that game yesterday, you could just tell how smart and disciplined them kids are, man.
Yeah.
When they're playing football, that defense like they said, bro, it remind me of Michigan defense back in our, what I'm saying, the 21, 22 days. Like they so smart, bro, and so sound. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what we're missing
Congrats.
right now. And it's I'm having nightmares right now.
But Also, if you look at the greatest NFL defenses of all time, that was zone defense. They weren't man up defense. That was zone defense. They probably ran
Yeah.
a 4-6 cover 3 or a 3-4 cover 3, but it was some variation of cover 3. The best defenses in the league all ran cover 3. Like, so it's a zone concept. You got your corners over the top, you got a safety over the top, and everybody else can just play robber underneath. Like, that's how they bracketed Jeremiah Smith. Like, they were taking that robber and like pushing him over. So now you got 3 guys on him, and like the plays that Jeremiah Smith did get off, that it wasn't like devastating plays that hurt Indiana. And the plays that they locked him up were critical.
That's the thing about, and that's what's got me worried, because our guys look poorly coached. Like when we run these zones and stuff, the linebackers dropping out. We saw maybe a couple games where they looked like they were on point. Like where it looked like, okay, these guys they understand the scheme. Like you can see it. They on a string. The defensive line, games where it's like, bro, what are we doing? No play recognition. Like, so it's like Lou Esposito, Brian John Marie, these guys are getting recruits, but the development ain't there like it was with Mike Elston, you know? So that's my real worry. Like, bro, the development is just dropped off a cliff at some of these positions.
Like, especially our D-line, man. Our D-line looks so weak at times this year. Like, come on, man. When the hell last time we seen Michigan D-line looking like that, bro? We used to have beasts back there, bro.
Yep.
We look so weak, bro. No pressure at all, bro. Barely, like, maybe a few games, but barely this whole season, bro. We ain't been getting no pressure with that D-line, man.
Like, all great defenses start with the defensive line. I don't care what nobody say. All great defenses start with the defensive line.
Yeah, and what's mind-boggling is that you play all these games and you realize you're not getting pressure consistently. Why in the hell aren't you using twists and stunts? That's how you help a team that's not getting pressure. You help them manufacture pressure by confusing the offensive line.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? Like, how don't you understand that?
I swear they done it. They did it. The last year Ohio State game, they were using twisted stunts.
I played DN and D tackle, so
staple of their defense.
Y'all about to piss me off again, bro. I don't want to think about this shit, bro. I swear to God, I don't.
I mean, when I played, we didn't even care if the coaches called anything. If we wanted to run it, then we just did it ourselves.
Like, in hindsight, bro, I wish I had done that too, because they had us out there with that Wink Martindale, and we was getting crushed. So sometimes it's all right to freestyle. Ain't like we could have did worse than we was doing. So
I mean, like, it's hard to get chewed out when you're making a play. Like, you didn't do what the coach told you to do, but you making a play. You're actually making the coach look bad.
Right.
Versus you looking bad, like, oh, you're not listening or whatever.
I know exactly what you're saying. What do you mean should do? Hey, have you not checked the game today, Richie? JJ is balling.
What happened on the game?
Shador is balling too, though.
Jerry Jeudy caught a 60-yard touchdown pass. Jerry Jeudy caught a 60-yard touchdown pass.
So is JJ playing garbage again?
No, JJ is balling them out. JJ, they up 31-0, bro. I don't know what Richie talking about.
Who they playing?
Richie using old talking points.
They playing on Washington.
Richie using old talking points.
Yeah, that's because but Washington don't got no quarterback right now,
Washington
right?
is bad right now.
But come on, man. JJ got the best wide receiver in the league. He's supposed to be tearing shit up.
Nah, they up 31-0 today.
Well, he should be doing that.
Okay, that's fine, but you can't use old talking points talking about JJ when he balling out of control. That's like talking about Shador, like because he played bad the weeks before. He balling today.
It's the Titans though.
Yeah, it is the Titans. You're
Hey,
right.
Sanders,
It's also
Sanders gonna be
the
decent though. I
Commanders.
think. I think Sanders
Stop
gonna be
talking
decent.
about this.
He
Y'all
better
want
than
me
decent,
to?
bro.
Y'all want me to just be in a ball of depression, huh? Want to keep talking about this year?
I mean, that's what it
What else can
is.
we talk about?
Hey, well, let's talk about Texas. Can we beat Texas? Damn.
We don't got no choice right now. Shit.
We
better be ready
have an
for Arch
opponent
Manning.
now, bro. Let's think about them.
Y'all better be
We
ready
got
for Arch
Texas.
Manning.
We got Texas in the Citrus Bowl. That ain't looking good for us. I hate to tell
That's
you.
what I'm
I
saying.
know.
Arch Manning gonna be
Right.
on a mission.
Low key, I don't even want to play Texas in the what Cheez It Bowl, whatever.
Citrus.
Citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not calling it a Cheesy Bowl, bro.
Bro, that's what it's called,
It's the
bro.
Cheez
I
It Bowl.
don't.
Hey,
Y'all
Yeah,
playing for
my
some.
team
Y'all
shouldn't
playing for
be in
some
that
snack.
bowl.
it's a citrus there
Michigan.
too, though. I can choose to use that part.
Y'all playing for some
Listen, bro,
snack.
they gon' Cheez It is the one that's sponsoring the goddamn bowl, so that's what it's called.
Y'all playing for some cheeses.
Nah, bro.
You know they gonna have that fucking commercial talking about cheese.
They've been running that commercial for 15 years now. It ain't
I
going
know, so
nowhere,
you know it's gonna be a new one.
bro. No, look, then you just gonna wake up feeling the cheesiest again. Don't worry about it. If you do it, just do a pick.
Who's feeling the cheesiest?
Ricky,
Hey, they
you
gonna play
jinxed
that
him.
commercial when we lose in 2. Watch, this is gonna make me mad.
Exactly, yo, bro, furious. First of all, we in the Cheez-It Bowl and we losing. Oh hell no!
Yeah, and then
I'm
they
mad
gonna
that we in the Cheez It Bowl. Fuck that. We
y'all
should
better
be
not
better
y'all
than
Double
that.
better
whammy.
y'all better not let Arch Manning start his Heisman propaganda.
Nah,
Nah,
we got to get that. But nah, Derek Moore got to play, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He need to play.
he not playing,
And
bro.
Jayshon Barrow,
He
both.
not.
You
They
think
not.
Arch can get 3 touchdowns on y'all? 3 touchdowns?
Who?
Arch Manning, you think Arch can get 3 touchdowns?
Yeah,
He might.
yeah. I mean, it's not you. You ain't say 5.
Now
He
3.
might.
Yeah.
3 is easy money. Very
You
distinct
got to
work for
remember, we got a young ass secondary, bro. Rob Moore ain't been playing the whole year. If he would have played, I feel like our secondary might have been a little bit better this year.
Nah,
I
Rod
mean,
coming back, bro.
he would have been better than them. Our
Well, he would
secondary
have.
coach.
You would have had a coach back there a little. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the field that can, coach up the young guys with him.
That's why I'm glad he coming back next year.
Oh, is he?
He didn't do the senior walk.
Our safeties coach is Boo Boo.
For what? What you want to come back next year to do the same thing? You
Nah, I
gonna
mean
actually come
if he
back and play the
healthy,
game?
if he
But
healthy, I
he
want
might
him
as well
back.
be a graduate assistant, man.
Is TJ Metcalf playing? Because it's lunchtime. It's Christmas when we see him. Is TJ Metcalf playing?
Hey, you know I'm telling the truth, bro.
Yeah, he is looking like one of them crazy seniors, but he's our crazy senior, so I'm gonna let him rock.
TJ Metcalf need to play.
Hey,
He better
he
not
want
opt
to be
out.
around Michigan forever,
bro. For real, he do, and I want to look. As long as he want to be here, I'll have him.
Hey, I want him here. Shit, Rob Moore, go grab a clipboard. Go ahead. You could be the coach back to help them out. I don't
Hey,
care.
Rob Moore's out there. We not getting bombed over the top for that Carnell Tate touchdown. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
Safeties coach is Boo Boo. He's garbage.
Who is the safeties coach?
Lionel Stokes.
Bro, I don't even, bro. Get him out of
No,
here,
I
bro. I don't even know.
know.
This whole year, I don't even know who that is, boy. Get out of here.
Hey, why I thought it was
they got coaching the safeties.
Bro, I thought that was an
Get him
analyst,
out of
Jerry.
here.
Who was that?
That's what he is, but he's coaching the safeties too.
No, he need to unanalyze then. Go do special teams or something, but nah.
Oh, Johnny, how you feel about that special team coach that just hired at Michigan?
Kerry Combs, he's the worst, bro. He's the worst, man.
Bro, he's not the defensive coordinator, Jason.
Okay, my bad.
He's special team coordinator, Brody.
I got PTSD of what he was doing.
OSU fans got PTSD from Kerry Combs, boy.
Wasn't he recruiting good for y'all over there?
He was recruiting good, but he was not helping our team at all. He was a liability.
Sound like you talking about Sharon Moore.
I like Tim One way better.
Bro, he's better than JB.
Oh yeah. I think anybody could be better
Bro,
than
I'm
JB.
saying that was the consensus, bro. Like you might have people on Bellamy's team, you might have people on Newsom's team, but ain't nobody on JB Brown's team. He had to go.
Yeah, he's a good recruiter too. I think it's a good
Justin
hire.
Trust need to be
He's not a
next.
defensive coordinator.
I think they should have fired Trust before him. To be, in my opinion,
Ron got a lot of people he need to fire, bro. And the problem comes in that some of these dudes are good recruiters.
Right.
So, yeah, they can recruit, but can they develop them? That's the thing. I'd rather have a great developer than a great recruiter.
I mean, look at Ohio State. Does it matter about you recruiting good? You got to develop them.
Yeah, I'd rather take a development coach than a recruiting coach, honestly.
Sure, if he recruiting 3 and 4 stars, if he can develop them, sure, I'll take it.
They do both at Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, and they made a rule that you can have unlimited coaches. So we have 3 offensive line coaches. So you can have somebody specifically to recruit, and you can also have a great developer of talent as well.
Facts.
I like that idea. Yeah.
You ain't lying. That's why Ron Bellamy, he could really stay. He just don't need to be coaching the wide receivers, man. Let somebody else do that.
Safeties. He was a good safeties coach.
Yeah, he was our safety coach.
That was before Tinsdale, right?
Get over the
He
top.
was under JC Minter, right? He was JC Minter, right?
Oh
He
yeah,
was
no,
safety coach with JC Minter. Yeah.
No, that was Jay Harbaugh. I think it was before. I think it was probably McDonald.
Okay.
So that's who we need to bring back is Jay Harbaugh.
Right, it's just all about what a team needs. I know that the NCAA they increased the scholarship limit from 85 to 105. We seen USC take advantage of that. They signed everybody they could in the class, so it just depends on what y'all need, really.
Let me read these super chats while I got quiet. Let's see. Appreciate the $20. That's who got us to the third hour. Cameron, men are waking up. Appreciate the $2. OSU fans are now bigging up IU to soften the blow. Oh man. Tree Dog, appreciate the $2. Hey Johnny, where's Dallas fan? He was in here.
He showed up on Amazing show.
Appreciate the Jared. Appreciate the $5, Jared. Ryan Day has the highest winning percentage because he only coached at the school with the highest winning percentage. LOL. Appreciate the $5, Matt Nedick. He says Indiana looked faster on both sides of the ball. They did. And when you're well coached and you know what you're doing, you can play faster.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Go ahead, y'all. Trill, you've been quiet. I know you've been wanting to talk about Sharon, bro. Don't get quiet now. You got your chance.
Is my mic good?
Your mic is horrible.
Oh,
y'all don't know what you just tried to say.
Oh yeah. No.
Ooh, he in the portal.
Your mic bad, bro.
Come back to
That sounded like Ryan Day's communications when we played Joe last week.
Nah, bro, no, any excuse, bro.
Man,
like y'all even got excuses when y'all win. That's crazy work.
All right, how you gonna have excuse when you win?
You tried to cut our six. Shut
They
up.
just some crybabies over there.
Bro, it's in the genes, bro. I don't know what it is.
Jason said, "I
could never be an Ohio fan. Y'all cry too much over there. Big crybaby fans."
Like, dog, hey, that Saturday, bro. I was in my feelings, bro. I was sick. I didn't talk to nobody, bro. And I got it together, and I came back Sunday.
I didn't realize what exactly happened until like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, that was one of the worst feelings Saturday.
Man, that's why I went and got fucked up after they lost. I said, fuck it.
I couldn't even do that because I would have fought somebody. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody would have had to pay for that.
And y'all did turn around yesterday to see what happened yesterday.
Hey, the crazy thing is, like 1 week before the game, I went up to Mott's, right up in Ann Arbor. Everybody, good vibe, happy. We all thinking we finna beat Ohio. I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Then this happened. I'm like, damn. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just, bro, we gotta get. I mean, Sharon ain't doing it, man. We gotta get him out of here, though, man. I feel like Sharon is just not the coach for Michigan, man. I used to think that he could be, but now I'm starting to lean like, yeah, bro can't coach elite talent.
Nah, he need to be a figurehead, bro. Be a figurehead. Let your OC and DC do their jobs, bro.
But think about it. We got more talent than Indiana, bro. If we had Sonetti over there at Michigan, bro, man, Bryce probably would have got a
That's what I'm
half.
saying.
Come on.
How my mic now?
Man.
It's
much
We
better.
got Bryce Underwood. We making him a laughing stock out here, bro. People joking on this man all over, bro. Come on, man.
Now Bryce got to take accountability too, though, because he be missing wide open receivers, bro.
What? Bro, all I see all day, bro, clowning Bryce, bro, talking about, man, he really a tight end. He look at his stats compared to MSU's quarterback, bro. MSU's quarterback that they got that replaced Aiden had more passing touchdowns than Bryce. You know that, right? That's sad as hell, cuz. You should be. Come on, man. That's Sharon Moore all day, every day. Get a quarterback coach, man. You got a talent, bro, like that, and you just gonna let it slip.
You should have got a great quarterback coach just for all the other quarterbacks too, not just Bryce.
Yeah.
Right, not just Bryce. Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So Jaden Davis can get better. So Brady Schmigel can get better. So Tommy Carr can get better. Like, bro, what are you thinking about?
So Jaden Davis been here for what, 2 years, y'all? Have we seen him even attempt to pass?
A couple.
Bro, that goddamn, he might as well transfer, man. I don't know why he's still here. He must be really a Michigan lover, bro. He must really love us, bro. Because if I was him, I would have been transferred.
He probably trying to get that Michigan degree, and because he'll probably have it. He probably almost got it now, so you get that degree and then go somewhere else. Probably.
That's exactly it, Johnny.
You know what was crazy, bro? When we recruited him, we was excited as hell to have him here, bro. You know that, right?
True.
Like he was like on some websites, they had him at like a 5-star. But then he dropped to 4-star because they seen that throwing mechanic.
But he only used 1 year eligibility, right? So he got 3 more years.
Yeah, he still got 3.
Yeah, he good.
Now he gonna get that degree and then leave for them other 2. I think that's my guess.
Hey man, I'm gonna just say it like this.
He gonna go to Iowa.
After the way the season like kind of ended, like I know we still got 1 more game left. And, you know, it was looking like Bryce want to get the hell on, man. I don't care. Like let him leave, man.
All this negative shit about Bryce.
Come on now, y'all.
For real, man.
Y'all are the same people. Y'all are the same people that just now realize that Indiana play fast. I've been telling y'all only be watching one team, bro. So that's what I be saying, bro. What do y'all be talking about, bro? What do y'all really be out here talking about? I love y'all, bro, but what y'all be out here talking about? Oh, Indiana plays fast, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, I've been said that. Y'all don't be watching. Michigan don't get off the ball fast, bro. We got bad coaching. We move on. Then y'all heard the news that we move on from plays before we execute them.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Goodness gracious, what is we doing here, man?
Just by saying that, dumb.
Exactly.
I mean,
did Ward Manuel watch the game yesterday and not think we got our guy?
Look, they ain't cut from the same cloth. Because when we used to get out there and practice, and we didn't get it right, we gonna be out there all night. They didn't give a damn what time we left.
Man, I've been hearing all of this stuff from y'all. The people on the panel earlier talking about, oh, linebackers had the best play of the season. What, against New Mexico?
Central Michigan.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't know how they do it in 2025, but when I got there and played, look, we gonna get this shit right.
Man, we too arrogant.
Gonna be out here all night.
We too arrogant. We got an arrogant culture, bro. For what? Why is we arrogant? I see 2-star teams, 3-star teams. They go out there and they go play, leave it on the field. These dudes is arrogant, dude. Like, what is going on here, bro? This is terrible coaching, dog.
It's because look, Bryce is the leader, though. Bryce
has come to get coached. Bryce ain't come here as no finished project.
He's still the leader, though.
Ain't no steal, though. But But put Bryce on any one of these other teams, you think he gonna be as bad as he played at Michigan?
No.
Even if he went at Michigan State, he'll look way better than he did at Michigan, bro. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. If he was at Wisconsin, Illinois, with dude, he would look way better than he looking right now, bro. Y'all gotta stop overlooking the coaching. Y'all gotta stop overlooking the coaching, man. For real.
Looking at shit.
Ain't nobody heard of no Mendoza before. Ain't nobody heard about. He had to go out there and get coached up.
I mean, our concept supposed to be to smash football.
Yeah.
The 4th and 2, the 4th and 3.
Smash. What is smash football?
We punt the ball.
What is smash football?
I mean that.
I never heard. That just sounded good. We're gonna smash. Like, dude is just corny. Why don't y'all just be real? Dude is corny, dog. Dude is corny.
Dog brought a work.
Look at his pictures with the recruits. He be trying to look like he Michigan, like he from Detroit. Like, bro, just stop.
We can't
just be like Marcus Freeman and be a lame or be a square and get it done, bro. You ain't gotta be no fake thug.
His last picture, he was like,
yeah, you seen that, bro? Like, bro,
he do be doing that shit.
At least put a shirt on that cover your nipple that ain't been washed 3, 4, 5 times, dude.
Ain't he from Oklahoma?
Man, did you see that, man? Throwing up the M. Man, bro. It ain't nothing but people in the comments like, bro, is you gonna get him the ball? Is you gonna get the dude the ball? They come in here not to get the ball, bro. We lost recruits because the dude said, man, look what we doing on defense, dog. Man, come on, man. You shouldn't even invite nobody to the game. What the heck is he thinking? And y'all really think Sharon getting these recruits, bro, with money coming in? Come on now, bro. We got to stop thinking like that, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
If we get a better coach come in here, these guys ain't going nowhere. And they is not going nowhere. We get a better coach in here, these guys ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I hope you're right, but I just don't want to end up looking like Penn State.
Well, bro, it ain't about all of it. If you get somebody to come in here and develop, they gonna develop. Shit. So it ain't even about all them stars.
Hey, those that stay will be champions. Are you right?
At least a coach gonna bring some guys from somewhere. Shit.
So who you think they should go after then?
I think they should look into motherfuckers that's been successful in the D2 and all of the like. Signetti came from D2, bro.
Right.
Signetti came from D2, then he went to James Madison and he got this job. And I think we was even talking about niggas like James when he was at James Madison, he had a good win. And we like, why can't we have a coach doing some shit like that? I remember a stream like that, bro. And it's like we just gotta get somebody that's already doing something, bro. I like Tony Yanese at Ferris State, bro. Give him a shot. That's all he do is win, and he fiery on that sideline. We need somebody that's fiery. You know what I'm saying? Not all that cool shit, bro. That shit dead.
Yeah,
that arrogant ass shit.
He's cooked with that Trill. He's cooked because I don't care if it's your job or you a manager and it's your job, your girlfriend, or your kids. If you start off soft, being the best friend, ain't no changing that up. They're gonna look at you fake now. Oh, you switching up now? So now you a disciplinarian. So
that's just like with your kids. If you let them do this, and now all of a sudden, man, you got to do your homework. Yeah, like, man, what are you talking about?
Your kids, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, anybody.
If they so used to you one way and then you just switch up one day, they're gonna be like, "Where'd that come from?"
What is you on? Like,
that's my real worry because he gonna get next year. So we can talk about it, but he's getting next year, bro.
He gonna get next year.
Yeah,
that's why I said you gotta say fire him a year ahead. You gotta say fire people a year ahead of time because we don't got that type of school that's gonna fire you in the middle of the season like Penn State. Somebody, bro. We don't got that kind of school. We gonna wait until somebody get hired. We gonna wait till after the cycle. We gonna wait till we just gonna do stuff, bro.
Or do what MSU just did. Look and see who you want. Lock in with them. If Sharon don't get that shit done, say, hey, we got a contract for you. After the end of the year, we gonna get Sharon out of here. We gonna get you in here.
Just like y'all told me how we didn't get Kurt Signetti because we waited too long and hardball and holding shit and all of that shit. We not interviewing nobody. We was just rolling with it, bro.
Yeah, but Harbaugh, he the one who gave them the suggestion to hire.
No, we know that. But I'm saying he still held up the little time period where he could have told them, like, yo, y'all can go look for somebody or something.
Yeah. Yeah, because he kept on bullshitting. Yeah, Harbaugh did kind of fuck us, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do like Harbaugh. He gonna be one of the greatest Michigan coaches. But at the end of the day, he did fuck us a lot, y'all.
And they hurry up and push Sharon in like, oh, we don't want to lose the Harbaugh recruits.
It wasn't his fault. It's NCAA. The NCAA had it out for him because he got money in kids' pockets.
Bro, but
man, we could have kept Sharon as an assistant. Now we got to fire him, y'all. We could have kept him as an assistant. Now we got to fire him, bro. That's just what it is. And somebody was on here talking about we finna go 10-2. Johnny, pull up the damn schedule. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Funny you hell, dog. He said 10.
6-7.
They gonna learn about a 9 to 5.
Ooh, he said 10-2. Oh my god. What is it? Ooh,
hey, we might go 8-4 next year though, low key.
Hey, that'll be Sharon at his best. that'll be
I was one of the ones who had high hopes. I was one of the ones. Oh, we can beat them. Oh, we got them.
Hey, Johnny, can we end this in the fan base? Hey, we are known for being a 9-3 team. We are known for being an 8-4 team. We are known for being this, and this is the tradition. All of the coaches win this amount of games. Can we get rid of that? Indiana was the worst team in Big Ten football history.
And turn that shit around.
Exactly. So all this tradition, all of this, oh, we used to do this in the 90s and this is our record then. No, bro, it's over with. It wasn't no 12-team playoff in the 90s, bro. It wasn't no bro. They just gotta stop that, bro. Shout out to David Portnoy. He said, shout out to David Portnoy. He said, man, we don't play for no 9-3s at Michigan. He didn't say we don't be 9-3. He said we don't play for no 9-3s, bitch. Like, I'm just tired of this shit, bro.
The expectation has changed, bro. Harbaugh rose. You can say what we want, but he rose the expectation.
He rose it, and that's what we wanted to keep it.
Yeah, the expectation is to win the Big Ten every year. That's the expectation now.
And they want to compare, man. Harbaugh put us in the 14 playoff, bro. Your dog can't even get us in the 12.
Right.
Your dog can't even get us in the 12, dog, with the NIL.
And we should be there every year.
Every year in the 12, bro. If that Ohio State game was our only loss, it'd be hard not to put us in there, bro.
Oh yeah,
but we're not convinced. We don't got no convincing wins. We got everybody else talking about, oh, it's just a win. No, that was Northwestern, my nigga. I don't care how close they played nobody. I don't care how close they played nobody, bro. We supposed to whoop them niggas, my nigga. We supposed to whoop them, bro.
Yeah. Northwestern looked more physical than us that day, too.
Exactly. And them dudes is like, that's like a Harvard school. That's like a fake Ivy school, bro. That's an Ivy League school.
To get recruits there.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on now.
Bro, we should at least beat USC, though. I feel like we had the more dominant athletes, bro. That was just poor ass coaching that game. And Oklahoma, too. We could have had a good chance on both of them. I don't think we were going to beat Ohio, bro. That's just me. Because we didn't have the players. We was too injured and banged up, bro. I'm not making no excuses, but it's hard to beat that good of a team where you got both of your best running backs down, bro.
Yeah, and you poorly coached too.
Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely poorly coached.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
if
they
we
thirsty.
had them boys, it would have gave us a chance. But defensively, we just so poorly coached. In the passing game, also, it's like we poorly coached in the passing game and defensively all around. Now, like I hate
You
to
can't
say it
even.
like that, but it's a fact. The fundamentals, the discipline, they like nowhere to be found.
It's sad.
They're not, bro. They're not. I remember that.
So
I
what? Are
remember
we
that.
keeping Wink again? Are they keeping Wink already? Is he locked in? Or?
They scary, bro. They go. Of course, they gonna keep him. They scary.
Yeah,
They need to
and that's
get
the
a young
problem. Is
defensive
he
coordinator
Wink
back there.
seems like he's lazy. That's what it seems like to me. He just don't give a dang. Like to do his homework like he needs to. Just
Knowing
lazy.
your team gonna be on the field too much because your offense trash.
He seemed like he's just a stubborn ass dude. Like, yeah, my philosophy works. Like type of guy. I don't know, you know. He just seems
It's
like
like
a stubborn ass coach.
we done found a new version of Don Brown, bro. Like a different version of him.
Exactly.
Like
He's
how
the
did
teacher
this
of,
let this
but he's
happen?
the teacher of Jesse Minter, and he's the teacher of Mike McDonald.
Why you gotta say it like that?
He's the OG. OG Wink.
You need to stop, bro. But he's the teacher.
Damn, bro.
They told us a lot of stuff, man. They said we
Damn.
was gonna smash, and we got here getting smashed. It's just like what the hell going on? Then we got Michigan fans all online. Ooh, that was
Man, we
our
got
score.
Indiana early.
That was our score against Ohio last year. So who gives a damn, man? Ohio had more than 13 and 10 put together against us. So who gives a damn what the fuck our score was last year, bro? We was just at home at the big house, man.
Yeah, Wink is living off of that game. And we done played a whole nother season and he's still living off of that game.
Like they didn't like you said, Johnny. The Ohio been getting better at every loss. After that loss, they had a players meeting. They said we playing too conservative, the play calls, all of that, and they start airing that bitch out. And they didn't forget on 4th and 5 when they threw that touchdown that they was too conservative last year, and we was bragging about that win.
Facts.
We was bragging about that win and keeping
Hey, we got
Jerome.
that dub though. It don't even matter. We weren't expected to get that dub.
Yeah, we got that dub. It's over with now, though, bro. It's over with now. So we still got the same coach because of that dub. But we just gotta identify why we got the dub, my nigga. And it wasn't because of the coach, my dog.
Hell no, it's because of them two defensive linemen, my nigga.
Yeah, all them defensive linemen. They was getting up in there.
Makari Page had a hell of a game. Shit, Khalil Mullins, remember when he broke that one? Because they had him down in the backfield, fam, if y'all remember right. But Mullins had that big ass run, man. That was a good ass run he had. That last year game.
CJ said TJ and John are thinking no other coaches are going to be let go. I'm thinking it too. I've been saying it since a couple days ago. I've said it. I don't think because if you were going to fire some coaches, you probably would have fired them the same as you fired JB. So
he's so dumb.
So why you? If they ain't fired him, like, so what's the holdup? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's gonna fire nobody else, which is a big mistake.
That's soft shit.
He costing himself his job.
He got to understand. He coaching at Michigan, bro. Like you got to do a good job. This ain't about your friendships. This ain't about being soft. This ain't about being somebody's friend right now, bro. This is Michigan football. This is a program you running, my dog. This is not Eastern Michigan. This is not Citadel. You cannot come over here playing around with our team, bro. Practicing coaching, like my boy Johnny and I've been saying, dog. This dude over here practicing the coaching. What the hell? What the hell?
I mean, the only thing the coaching staff has in their favor is we recruiting well. That's it. That's the only thing they got in their
That's
favor.
literally
He's
it.
bringing in
He can't
recruits.
even call timeouts right. He can't even fucking call timeouts right. Like, come on, man. That's coaching 101. You can't even call timeouts right.
Jawan Howard was bringing in recruits. When you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to
Hey,
go.
I wish
You see,
Jerome would have been
our
Jawan
basketball team
last
got
week and
rejuvenated.
slapped the shit out Ryan Day.
It's sad. Our hoops team got rejuvenated by a new coach. We might need to be rejuvenated by a good coach.
We got
I'm
to think
telling you,
outside the box, man. We got to get somebody in here. We got to get somebody in here.
ain't no way. Our football team should be dominant too, just like our basketball team.
Yeah, we got the guys.
Yeah, we
But
do.
they just don't. They just ain't got no good coaching, man. Look at their routes. Look how slow they is off the line. Look at them. Look at these huddles. Like, man, Indiana over there running the no huddle offense, my dog. Look how much coaching they got to take for that, bro.
Shit, crazy.
Come on now. We can't even run no huddle. I bet you we get a false start.
Oh, we too slow to line up. You could just tell
We
each
try. It
play.
don't look cohesive. It
You
don't look
know, it
crisp.
don't. Nothing does. What does look crisp?
Nothing.
Even the runs be like.
Only when they're playing like a MAC team or something, that's when it look crisp. But other than that, when we start playing them real talents, we look like a deer in headlight.
You're right. It looked crisp in the beginning of the game, but once that other team start figuring the Michigan out, then it slow down. Even it don't matter how whack they is. They
Remember,
start
we used to
slowing
be a
down.
second half team. We're not even a second half team no more. We used to come out there and figure everything out. Remember, Harbaugh used to have everything figured out by the second half. He'll make second half adjustment. It feel like Sharon and them don't even do that. They just come out and they be like, hey, go out there and try hard. Hopefully we win this game. Like, come
I'm
on,
gonna
man.
run it
You
up
got to
the
make some
middle.
adjustment.
We're gonna run it up the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try not to lose. We're going to try not to lose. That's Sharon's mentality. I'm going to try not to lose because he don't. I'm telling you, bro, he's coach scary as hell. Whoever said that is perfect. Sharon is one of the scariest coaches ever, bro.
Johnny, he was supposed to use at least one game where we just gonna throw that ball regardless of we win or not. That's what I was talking about on the Maryland game. But because y'all didn't understand, like it's on the only last game before Ohio State that I was just like we didn't have one game where you know how like Dylan Gabriel got that one game, that second start where he had 52 pass attempts, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like we need one game where you, bro, at least one.
Maryland QB
Well, that was supposed to be the Northwestern game, but they didn't do it because we were
They didn't
already.
do it. They wanted to win. That's what I'm saying. Like you, bro. That's why I was saying
These
sometimes a
Washington look
loss ain't
way
that
more
good.
polished than Bryce did this year.
Yes. Even Childs looked it better than Bryce in the beginning of the year. Aiden Child, the
I
Michigan
don't
State.
Talking about their new
remember.
quarterback that they just got looked better than Bryce. The Charles, I ain't gonna lie, Charles looked garbage. But
No,
anyways,
I said in the beginning of the year he looked it better than Bryce. You got to go. Y'all
oh
got to
yeah, yeah,
watch
yeah,
him.
yeah,
He
yeah. In the beginning,
looking
yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't remember a year we wasn't taking shots downfield like consistently. This every once in a while you just gotta do it. Let's take a shot. He
Bro, they
won't
used
do
to
it
say
at
that
all.
about, but they used to say that about our championship teams too. They say that we didn't take much deep shots like that. We
We
did
didn't.
from time to.
That was the last time I've seen a deep bomb. I ain't seen a 40-yard through the air deep bomb, 40, 50 yards since 2023. Completed, not just thrown, completed.
I mean,
Nico
that's
Collins.
football
Nobody has.
1-on-1. You have to do it to keep a team honest. And you have to keep a defense honest. If you're not gonna take shots down the field, they're not gonna play you honest. They're gonna cheat. And I mean it's not cheating, but they're gonna tee you up and they what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make it hard for your offense if you're not keeping the defense honest.
They continuing the recent history of not getting big time receivers the ball. That is not Michigan football, my guy. So y'all want to talk about what is Michigan? No, this is like Michigan when it. So calm down, chillax. This is how Michigan used to be. This is not how Michigan used to be with Mario Manningham. This is not
Mario
how Michigan used to
Manningham,
be
exactly.
with Avant.
Marnie
This is
Toomer,
not how
David
Michigan used to
Terrell.
be with Braylon Edwards. This is not how
right?
Michigan used to be with
David Terrell,
Mamani
Marcus
Toomer.
Knight.
This is not how Michigan
Hell,
used to be.
even when Brady Hoke was in here, shit, he had a couple wide receivers. Like, come on, man.
Come on now.
We even
Hey,
had
man.
Jeremy Gallen out here balling, bro.
Devin Gardner was gonna air it out, bro. Devin Gardner was gonna air that thing out.
But I'm saying our passing offense might be better in the Brady Hoke era, bro. I ain't lying. No cap. Think
I
about
mean,
it.
but Brady Hoke had the fucking Rich Rod offense though. He like, come on. He had
True. Yeah, that's all they did have was the offense. Our defense was
yeah.
so.
So teams, not to just move on, but I'm finna slow it down in a second anyway. But teams are declining bowl games now. Notre Dame declined the bowl game.
Yeah, forget that bowl game.
Forget that bowl game.
They should have. They should
For
have.
real. It's a 12-team playoff. What we playing a bowl game for? You know
Florida
what I'm
State.
saying?
Florida State in 23 should have declined their bowl game, but they played it anyway. Like they did right. Fuck them. You gonna sit on us? We'll sit on y'all too.
Nah, they need that bowl game though. We need extra practice, bro. We need that.
We need the practice.
No, we do. Well, we do. I ain't talking about them. Yeah, for sure. We need to
that
see.
shit.
We need to see Sharon get his ass whooped. That's what we need to see. We need to
Hey,
see his ass get
what's our
whooped.
outlook next year? So you think we just gonna have a bad year next year, right?
What you think our record gonna be? I need to hear you first.
Same as this year.
Woo.
What?
We're gonna be lucky to get there probably.
Did you know we had a week? Do you know we had a week schedule this year, my boy?
The only
either that or A and four, probably A and four.
The only reason I would say is because the schedule is tough. But the team gonna get better though. The team gonna get better now.
Yeah, the team could be better though. You don't know that.
It's gonna look a little bit better next year. It's gonna look a little bit better, but
it don't matter with the gauntlet we playing.
So you don't think we gonna beat any of them teams? Not none of them. You don't think we're gonna beat Oklahoma? You don't think we're gonna beat Indiana? You don't think we're gonna beat Oregon?
I think we're gonna struggle against UCLA.
If we struggle against them, then we sad as hell. We're gonna have a sorry season then.
Iowa gonna be a struggle.
UCLA had an offense, they had nothing. They have better offense than we did.
Ooh, I see one.
Yeah, they do. But their defense is trash. And if Justin Haynes come back, I don't know, bro, because you don't know who's coming back.
Hey, you know Penn State got a better coach now too, bro.
We losing 7-8 dudes on that front seven.
Oh yeah,
that's my worry.
But what? I don't know about this. But what if he go in the portal and actually do his fucking job this year?
Oh no, we got
then my opinion to change. But until I see who they get, it's like, boy, we got
five. We got 5 losses this year, my boy.
Oh,
we got 5. We got 5 L's this year.
7-5.
We got 5 L's this year.
8-4. I think 8-4. You go. I think 8-4. I'll go 8-4.
That's bad enough.
So we go. So you gotta.
I know it's bad, but I'm being realistic. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, we about to go undefeated." Like that's what I want, but I know that's not realistic. I don't know how the team's gonna look. I don't know who's coming back.
I mean, we should
bro,
be able to
you
show
know they're
beat
not
one
gonna
of those
look much
teams,
better.
though. We should be able to beat one of those teams.
That's why he's saying 8-4. That's why he's saying 8-4. I said 8. I said 7-5, my boy. 7
and
and 5.
You think we're gonna have a surprise loss, right?
Matt Campbell's gonna beat us, bro. I don't know why you think that. I don't know why you don't think that he's not gonna beat us. Matt Campbell is gonna beat us with
his hand this offseason. Whoever's the GM for Michigan for the portal, he got a job, bro.
Yes, he do.
Big job.
He got a big
That's
old
what I'm
job.
saying. Because we could come out with a whole new, you know what I'm saying? If they go and do their job right, you never know. You don't. I'm not saying that. Yeah, we got a tough ass schedule. We got like one of the toughest in the country. But if they can go in there in that portal and get some guys, you never know. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
if Sharon don't know what he's doing, how he gonna figure it out next year, my boy? I'm not with all this. I'm not with all this
They gotta
hope
be
shit. You gotta give us some. You gotta show some
man.
results.
Yeah, what we living
They
off
gotta be
right now
dead
is
set on
hope.
that portal, bro.
Sharon,
They gotta be
man, come
dead
on.
set on getting players in here in that portal.
Y'all over here talking about that defense like they was young or something.
They
They
gonna
was
be
not
young.
young. Yeah, they're gonna be young next year. So what would you tell you, bro? What they finna do with them rookies next year? I mean, them freshmen.
He got to get
If they're
some
not
dudes,
coaching,
but it's a if they get the guys.
Yeah,
If
that's
the
it.
scheme is well coached, it's a lot, and that's why I've been
If
so
was a
worried.
fifth, we'll all
It's a
be
lot of
drunk.
ifs we got it. We saying right now.
so Johnny, what is gonna take for Sharon to get fired before the Michigan State game? Is it with 3 losses put him out of there, get him up out of here?
You said I don't know
3
this exact.
Because that Michigan State game is like the 5th game. Like if he had 3 losses by that
This
game.
ain't the exact schedule. This is just the teams.
Okay. Yeah, because it did have
You see
it
Ohio
did have
State
it
ain't
did
even at the end yet.
it didn't even
Yeah,
have
it
them at
doesn't even
the end.
look right because Ohio State would be at the end.
Yeah.
I know Western is the first game in Oklahoma, but the rest of them they're not gonna be placed like this.
I don't want them at the end no more anyway. Yeah, I'm against that shit. But I'm alone on that.
Yeah, I'm about to say I like him at the end.
He
That's
gonna
like
have
one
to
of
have a
the
similar year like I mean he dropped 3-4 games mid-season or something like that. Like it's gonna be they still might not, they still might
even if
not.
he
He'll have to
dropped.
probably lose 6 for it to be for sure.
So do
I
you
feel
guys
like they're
making
gonna
the
give him
playoffs,
4.
my boy? Hey, my boy that said we going 8-4. What's your name?
Yeah, D.
D. What's up, D? My fault. Yeah. So you think so is it playoffs or bust?
It's definitely playoffs. If he don't, yeah, I'm about to say it's definitely playoffs. But I don't think next year. I don't think we make it to the playoffs again, though. I think they need to
So
fire him next year.
okay, yeah, bet. So you saying playoffs or bust? Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you with that. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Sharon Moore is not the guy. I believe that. But he can put people around him that can help him be a better coach. You know that. We all know that. He can get somebody in there to help him be a better coach. I know Biff was supposed to be that guy, but obviously it's not helping. So he can do something, but you're right. It's playoff or bust. If he don't make it next year, he need to be out of here. We don't need no 4 years. He need to be out. But it don't matter if he don't make that playoffs, he need to be gone. I think everybody should agree with that. It's been too long. Come on, man. We shouldn't be missing this. He right. Why are we missing 12 teams?
12 teams, bro.
12.
12.
And we wanted the blue bloods for real. Everybody
Exactly.
can talk that shit,
We
but
is
we
not
want them.
no outside of supposed to be outside the 12 as team, bro.
Nigga, we the winningest fucking college football program. We should be in that pitch. We got a big brand. We got good players. We just don't. You're right. We just don't got that damn coach, and that's what we need. We need a good coach that's gonna come in there and blitz everybody because we got good talent, man. Too much talent going to waste.
On the sideline.
All right, y'all. Go on and give your final thoughts.
Damn,
what squad
die.
got
My final thought
thought.
is,
Yeah, go ahead.
at least we bowling. We could have been some baby back bitches like Notre Dame and decided to sit this one out. But let's go get them practices in and get better for next year, bro. I don't know what the future holds, but it better not look like this year. I'm saying we lose, we better go down swinging instead of, getting choked out with it. That shit was terrible. So I just want a better season. I want a good bowl presentation, if not a win, and that's all I got. Go blue.
Hey, I want y'all to. Hey, my final thoughts is I want y'all to clip what he just said. That
Hello? Yep. I don't know what happened. Mike went out. Sonny Ray, you got final thoughts?
Hey man, Notre Dame, good shit. Stand on business. Do not fold. Put some pressure on the fucking committee to make the right decision and not allow weak ACC to represent in the playoff, or Alabama team should have made it to represent in the playoff. Stand on business. Don't put some pressure on.
Everybody done went in the portal. I don't know what's going on. But that was another pretty good one. You know, Ohio State fans, your mic had went out, Sonny Ray. That's why I pulled you down. But got you. But you know, this was another good one. You know, Ohio State, they kind of sick with it. I think after they beat us, they felt like they were kind of on top of the world. Like, okay, we got that monkey off our back. Who gonna stop us? Who gonna stop us? And then Kirk Signetti over there like, Google me. I am. Google me. I am. I'm gonna stop y'all. And that's kind of what happened, but they still got the chance to win a championship. So, hey, we're gonna find out. You know, but as far as Indiana, Ohio State, when it comes to Michigan, that highlighted a lot of problems for Michigan. And, you know, problems that I had highlighted over the last week. And I've had people coming at me that, oh, you talking about Sharon? Oh, you were talking about Bryce. I'm talking about good coaching. That's all I'm talking about is good coaching, discipline, fundamentally sound. That's all I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Sharon as a person, as a man. I'm not talking about Bryce as a person, as a man, for the most part. I guess him talk, but I'm talking about understanding your position as a coach, as a quarterback, and doing things the right way. You get what I'm saying? As a quarterback, you don't carry yourself the same way as a receiver. That's just facts. I didn't make the rules. I just understand them. You know, Sharon Moore being too much of a player's coach, it's a problem. You're not instilling the discipline. Football is about discipline. That's the first thing that you get instilled as a kid is discipline. So, you know, that's a problem, you know. So we'll see who he hires, who he fires this offseason. But right now, it's not looking good with that brutal schedule. You better get it fixed, or you're gonna have problems next year. But as far as the playoff goes, things are changing fast, and we got problems here. You got Notre Dame not in. They declined a bowl game, which is wild. Yeah, I mean, you only kind of hurting yourself. You done lost 2 games. You're not undefeated or something where it's like, oh man, like y'all done lost 2 games, bro. You weren't guaranteed to get in with them 2 losses. Shout out to me. I told you, Dallas fan, Notre Dame bot, that y'all would probably lose the first 2 games and start 0-2 and not make the playoff. Woo! Holly, if you hear me. And I told Matthew Miller, shout out to Voice of College Football Texas channel, that they wasn't going to make the playoff after they barely beat Ohio State and Arch looked like garbage. I told him they wasn't going to make the playoff. You know, so shout out to me again for telling them what was going to happen. Now, I wish we would have made the playoff, but I guess that's neither here nor there because we don't play consistent, fundamentally sound, disciplined football. So that ain't saying much for us. But this playoff, I think this playoff is going to be good. I think it's going to be some real good games. And, you know, the playoff is going to get expanded to 16 and probably 20-some teams sooner or later. Me, personally, I don't mind it. I like to watch football. I don't know what y'all like to do. I like to watch football. I don't care if it's a bad matchup. You never know that. Either way, it's more football for me to watch. And I'm going to watch, and I like to watch football. So, you know, it don't bother me, man. We're putting too many teams. I mean, it's gonna get to 20 something. That's gonna come sooner or later, and it just don't bother me because I like to watch football. You know, you're gonna get some games that disappoint you, but you're gonna get some other good ones. This year, I feel like we're gonna get some good games. You know, it's gonna be some blowouts, a few blowouts, but I feel like this year we're gonna get some good games. There's some pretty good teams in there. You know, there's some pretty good teams in there. You know, who I think's gonna win it. If I had to put my money on somebody, I'd put it on Georgia. Quiet as kept. I think Georgia's playing the best football right now. Maybe Indiana might be. They haven't lost to anybody. That does mean something, but they also aren't playing a schedule as hard as Georgia's. So right now, if I had to put my money on somebody and say who's playing the best football right now, I'd say Georgia and then Indiana. You know, is a close second. But my only reason for saying that is Georgia has a tougher schedule. Georgia is more battle tested. Being battle tested means something to me, you know. But and then we had Garrison came on and he was saying their defense with the game yesterday. They defense as far as scoring defense, it's probably about the same at this point now. I think it might be. What is Ohio State giving up 11? I think Indiana's giving up like 11 and Ohio State like 9. After that game yesterday, it's probably about even. I'm honestly for scoring defense, that is. So that's that. But I got a headache. My doggone head is throbbing, y'all. Talking about this team being undisciplined and poorly coached. I got a migraine building. So let me read these and I'm gonna get on off of here. Posh has been a member for 5 months. Shout out to Asian Posh. Shout out to Michigan Go Blue. Shout out to Malone, Travis. Shout out to Harish, trying to get on Maniac. Malone again, appreciate it. Grack Money, appreciate the 2. Blue Wolverine, appreciate the 50. Big Bucks, appreciate the 20 from Cameron. I remember that one because he kept the show going. Appreciate the 3 from Mission Forward. Appreciate the 2 from Men Are Waking Up. Appreciate the 2 from Tree Dog. And appreciate the 5 from Jared Blake. My bad. And appreciate the 5 from Magnetic. Appreciate the 5 from 23 Tales. And also appreciate it from Jay Marion with the Cash App. Dom with the Cash App. And I think that was it. And then Matthew Miller sent me my 50 because I told him Texas wasn't going to make the playoff. So appreciate you playing your bets, my brother. I hate it for you, but my pocket thanks you. You know, your quarterback was just too inconsistent. Y'all almost got in. I would have been mad, but y'all almost got in, and y'all escaped those close games y'all had. But you could not get there. Appreciate Sonny Ray, West Quad, Garrison, M3, Boxing Maniac, Marmar, Dom, who else was on here? Cameron, Ben Baller. Appreciate everybody joining the call-in show, and we was on here cooking. It didn't get too out of hand, surprisingly, with Ohio State losing, you know, and them just beating us, you know. It was an interesting mix of, you know, humble. It was a lot of humble pie in here because Michigan is humbled from Ohio State. Indiana humbled Ohio State, so we both kind of humble, like we both sitting there humbled. We thought we was gonna beat them, then they thought they was gonna beat Indiana, so we both came in today humbled. The rivalry was humbled. Michigan and Ohio State today. I come in humbled, good sir. So I think that was the energy we got from the Michigan and OSU fans today. We both pretty humble right now, you know. We both licking our wounds. So shout out to Richie Dubs. And that's all I got for this one. Let me set my outro up. I ain't got my outro set up. Let me set my outro. But yeah, I appreciate everybody joining. Like, share, subscribe. And as always, go blue.
The king in the north! The king in the north!